That shit you come on crazy.
I got you. I can't do it while I'm playing the song.
I hold the mic with my pinky up. I fit to bring them off something proper. Don't push me to the limit. I need nigga management. I might have a woosah goose flopper. Niggas hate cause everything I do nuts. Nigga George Washington call. Seeking I conquer. Can't beat them, cheat on my mantra. Barber. Andy's my sponsor. When I be gripping them clippers, I'm bonkers. Don't make me pick up that razor and part your partner. Come at your head for the thought, even cross it. Cautious. Spinning the whips and I'm caustic. Nauseous. He need to throw like a faucet. Minding the cosmic. Nigga, I lost it. Loco. I go both. I roll slow. But you know though. I throw blows. Catch both bows. Get your bell rung. Quasimotos. If a bitch weak, she can't water my grass. Cause I don't fuck with no broke hoes. I rip shit. I don't be pressed. Do I seem stressed? I got his own clothes. Barcode is my logo. It's trashy. These rappers is garbage. This officer packing the barges. Off of a piece. They just let out the harness. He rappers I don't need a garnish.
Yo, the mic not in my camera.
It don't matter.
Regardless. My bitch so bad she a goddess. My wifey Aphrodite walking around like she high and mighty. Say she ain't met a nigga like me. Am I rolling? Bitch, I might be. I ain't never trying to be broke again. Cause that's bad for my psyche. Know it was the best when I was 19. But you know I crazy like me. I'm glorious. Background that we gon' fight till we victorious. Look death in the eye like damn, that will be glorious. We warriors. Damn right we warriors. We warriors. Damn right we warriors. Background that we gon' fight till we victorious. Look death in the eye like damn, that will be glorious. We warriors. Damn right we warriors. We warriors.
Yo, 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 what up? This your boy, Paul Rosa Sabagina. And this the 6313 Podcast. I'm here with my man, the man with the plan about the hands,
Yes.
JC. And on the boards, we got the most shady, Frankie Baby. What's going on, everybody? Week 10, episode 10, whatever you want to call it, we on that.
Another one.
Glad you guys could be here. Sending you the link
Hell
now.
yeah. We feeling good, baby. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. It was a good weekend of boxing and UFC sports in general.
Yeah.
We gonna kick it off with the UFC this week, though, baby.
Who was the first fight on the card? It was a bunch of fights on the card.
Yeah, shit. We can jump straight into Aspinall versus Blades, though. Curtis Blades.
Thanks for coughing into the mic. Appreciate you.
Oh, thank you, sir. My bad, bro. Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, yo, John better go take a turn up if he try and fight you, bro.
That's what Stipe for.
Yeah, he better fight Stipe and then take another turn up.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, bro. Hey, yo,
I think he'd beat that white boy. He is for everybody but John. I think he a problem for everybody but John.
Hey, yo, John don't do good against tall niggas for what? He don't do a good taller niggas
Right.
to him. Taller niggas that know how to keep him at bay with the jab and shit like that. He don't do good against them. When you look at the Reyes fight, like you look at the first white boy almost beat him for real.
Yeah, he got the long name. I'll be forgetting his name. I know who you're talking about though.
It's gonna pop up in my head.
Shout out to Legend Fofo in the chat already.
Yeah,
said,
like, bruh,
sorry for missing last week, fellas, but he's here this week.
Ain't no problem, young sir. Ain't no problem. But look, yeah,
What
like,
it is, baby.
John, yo, like he struggled with tall dudes. Now, this not just a tall nigga. This is the biggest tall nigga he ever fought. And he might be the fastest nigga he ever fought.
Right.
This nigga's quick as a hiccup, bro. Like, he throws them mittens. And it just come like that jab is just so fast. Flop, 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 flop. Like, John not a great boxer. And honestly, if after he left Jackson Wink and all them niggas, he not really as creative with the stand-up as he used to be. So, I don't know. Like, I got him taking it straight to the ground. I ain't saying that Aspinall can fuck with him on the ground, but standing up, bro, he gonna be an issue for John.
Honestly, bro, I think it's a good fight. I definitely think that he the best heavyweight contender. Like, I think he the second best heavyweight. You feel me? Like, by far. Like, I think he separated himself with this performance. And it was a good-ass performance. I watched the fight. To let y'all know, I was in the house watching the card. So I watched the Tom Aspinall fight. Then I falls asleep as soon as Bilal Muhammad and Leon Edwards make that ring walk. So I missed that shit and woke up to it the next morning.
You would have fell asleep.
Yeah.
You would have fell asleep.
Yeah, so I missed it. I fell asleep on that shit. But I think John Jones finished Tom Aspinall in pretty spectacular fashion too.
Hey yo, yo, it's hard for me to say that, yo. I can't imagine, yo, just
where should that fight happen at?
Like,
what's the location?
I don't know.
England or
in UFC, it don't matter for real. It ain't like boxing for real. Like how Chael Sonnen was like, he said, I ain't fighting you in Brazil or in Florida. I'm fighting you in an octagon. It's a plane ride somewhere. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know your ribs hurt. They're inside of a coward. Like, Shell the GOAT. But yeah, yo, John ain't. I don't think John looked great. The Cyril Gahn fight. Like, I don't think he. Like, all right, it's hard to say he ain't look great. He finished this nigga in a minute. At the same time, Cyril looked more like complacent, like, oh shit, this John Jones. He got me. All right, y'all, he got me. Like,
whatever the reason is that you think that Cyril Gahn responded that way, it had something to do with John Jones. So it's just like the same thing I tell you about Canelo. Like, over the years, when we talked about opponents for Canelo and we was talking about the Charlos or whatever, I was like, yo, when them niggas get in front of Canelo, it's gonna be like something that they ain't seen, because they haven't fought nearly that level of competition. You feel me? So the bright lights, when, like you said, you come back to your corner, you see Denzel Washington over this motherfucker. Like, the bright lights and just the aura of the man across from you is something that you gotta be a different kind of nigga to deal with.
Right.
You feel me? So,
hey yo, I don't know, yo. I just at the Cyril Gahn fight, yo looked fat. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Like, he looked fat. He didn't look super athletic. He looked slow to me, for real. Like he always gonna be able to grapple. He a wrestler, like, at heart. But John Jones used to be different. John Jones used to be like a menace everywhere. And I feel like if you take the threat of the stand-up away from he not really all that. Like, I don't know. It's a nigga that never lost before. I'm talking about, for real. So,
so Bilal Muhammad versus Leon Edwards, though. Leon Edwards, I'm sorry to my UK fans, to the UK fans, but Leon Edwards is who we thought he was. He is a guy that got every tool in the toolbox, but for one reason or another, you always waiting for him to do something that he never do. And it's, to me, a lack of tenacity and a lack of heart.
Hey, yo, I knew from the press conference, this nigga was, all right, normally he like super stoic. Like, Leon, so how you feel about the fight?
Well, we're going to fight in the Masvidal, and the headshot did.
You get what I'm saying? He normally so quiet and so non-responsive. People try and get under his skin. And he just like, this time he was like, yeah, and we're in the UK, and turn up. We're gonna have a great time. I'm like, who is this nigga? Like, and I think he let Bilal Muhammad black quarterback his ass, for real. Like, Bilal Muhammad kept talking about how little personality he had. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, he always quiet and whispering and shit. Like, fuck, he always whispering about. And he heard it and was like, I don't be whispering. We in the UK. Turn up. Headshot dead. Like, nah,
hey,
nigga,
yo,
you not being yourself now, for real. Like,
I knew when he bucked at the nigga and Bilal ain't flinched.
That's how you knew
he was in for some shit.
That's how you knew he wasn't on his shit. He'd have never done that.
Right.
He'd have never done that.
Yeah.
And honestly, last time he did some shit like that, Jorge Masvidal gave him the 3-piece with the soda backstage. Bust him all the way up.
Ew, so do you think Leon can be a problem at 185?
No, I don't think he need to move up. I think Leon's problem is he come into fights flat sometimes. Like, he He one of them niggas,
Yeah.
bro. Like, hey, yo, sometimes, they be so skilled, so athletic, so explosive. And then sometimes they just be like, yeah, I'm going to leave it at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to fuck with that shit. Because Leon can literally do a little bit of everything for real. He just be seeming like he used up all that energy that he normally have in the ring.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That like even that first Usman fight, right? He was like flat as a bitch. Yo, look terrible. Then yo just turned that shit on. Flop kick, dead. Then the next fight he do Usman dirty. Then he do Covington dirty. But I think it was like red panty night. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like silk pajamas.
Yeah.
I made it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I made it. I won.
Right.
Oh, y'all want me to fight this nigga? I already, in my mind, feel like I was beaten up already when we fought last time.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Headshot dead. Hey, how we doing?
Hey,
It's
yo,
like,
but
bro, you, like, it's not you, my nigga. Like,
Hey, yo, but they was talking about him moving up. Yo, I honestly think him and Izzy would be a hell of a fight.
yeah, I mean, I think Izzy beat you up. Yeah.
With the hands?
Yeah. Izzy not gonna take him down.
Yeah, I know that. I know
Yeah,
it's gonna be. That's why I think it's a good fight, because I think both of them can stand up pretty good.
I mean, they both, yeah, that's they MO for real.
Right.
But I don't think he can fuck with Izzy.
So what you think about Bilal Muhammad?
I got mixed feelings to where Joe. Like I think, like, all right, in the octagon, I think he boring as fuck. Outside the octagon, I think yo funny as fuck for real. Like yo be making memes and shit. Yo cool for real. I fuck with him. So it's kind of like when Sean Strickland won the title. Like you can't really say nothing because yo went and beat the guy. So yeah, like he the man right now. But I think the fact that he the man say a lot about the division.
Real quick,
Like not to be disrespectful
from
but I
the
don't
chat,
really-
441 to say a couple things to y'all. Something told me Bilal was going to win, but I still bet on Leon. He's shaking his head at that. He agreed with JC. He ain't have that urgency till last second. And then he also says Izzy is way too big for that guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Izzy
folks.
too
I don't
big.
think so, yo.
Izzy, hey, yo, Izzy like 6'3", 6'4", and people be saying like
No,
in the
he not.
Yes, he is.
He's 6'3".
He might be 6'4", my nigga.
Kind of tall.
And,
I
but
thought
the-
he about like 6'1". But no,
fuck
that,
no,
that,
hell no, not at all.
That's the new
But-
6'3".
No, hell no, he tall. But people always say before Pierre got the 185, niggas was used to be like, yo, have you ever stood next to Izzy? Hey, yo, he not just a skinny guy, he big. You
They
get what I'm
say he
saying?
one of the best ever, like in his division though.
Yeah.
I think he is.
Is he?
I
I
think
would
he
say.
is. Yeah, I think he. What's that?
85?
Middleweight. Yeah, I think he one of the best middleweights out.
I would have to think about it for real. I know GSP last fight was at middleweight.
Hey, that's a whole nother.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
but he
Like,
wouldn't. I wouldn't count GSP as a middleweight.
Yeah, GSP.
Is he
welterweight.
6'4" with an 80-inch reach? Shout out to the chat.
Lanky as a bitch for real.
Hey yo, but
Have
I
you
think,
seen him lately?
Yeah,
Is he thinking about moving up to 205? Yo, big as a bitch.
I don't think that's a good move.
Hey yo, like he be struggling to make 185. It's just that the weight classes is so far apart in UFC that. Yeah, he might be too big for 185 and still be too small
Two
for
things can be
205. You get what I'm saying? But I don't think he should. I don't think he should go to. I mean, I like right now the way he look like a 205. But before, nah, because Jan beat the shit out yo. Like Jan just took him to the ground and controlled the shit out of him.
Yeah.
So before, like maybe I'd have thought he could. Maybe he's stronger now. I don't know, but I gotta see it.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know who. I think he competitive with everybody at 205. I don't really see nobody stopping him or nothing like that.
Niggas gonna
other than
take him
Pierre.
to the floor, bruh. Like
Yeah.
he going. Hey, yo, Jan took him. Jan not even a wrestler like that, and yo took him to the ground and held him.
All right. So what's a UFC matchup that you want to see before the end of the year? That's not official yet.
I want to see Max and
Tapoya.
Ilya Tapoya. What's the name? The champ. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see either Max and yo or
He not gonna
Volkanovski and yo.
The second fight. You want to
Yeah.
see a rematch?
Yeah,
Okay.
because Volkanovski don't seem like his head dead no more right now. Like whenever, remember he took that fight on 10 days notice, and it was like,
God
hey yo,
damn.
he said if he was like in between fights, I don't be right, something like you get what I'm saying. He be needing to fight, else he gonna get in the get into trouble.
Yeah, he
not
might kill
like trouble
someone.
outside, but he said it like
he'll kill
thoughts of
Murder.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So
Sexual assault.
self murder. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, he want
That's kind of how
unalive
he
himself.
Yeah, that's kind of how he be making it seem for real.
Hey, yo,
But-
I got a lot of respect for Volkanovski, yo. I think he's still one of the best fighters in the world. You know what I'm saying? I think he them two losses to Islam was tough, but both of them was close fights from what I remember. Yeah, so I think the nigga Topuria just caught him on.
He need to take a little time off, for real. Yo, getting knocked out and then coming back too fast.
Yeah,
But
You think
protocol.
you think you need to stay at 145 or go 155?
Hey, yo, the nigga used to be 220 pounds,
Whoa.
so he clearly can be a big guy for real. Like, yo, when he was playing rugby, yo was 220. Yo was like a running back. He
Playing
was like a running
rugby.
back. But
That's a crazy transition.
yeah, yo lost 80 pounds. For real.
Just
That's
to
how
go
the
from
nigga
rugby to
Sean Porter
UFC.
was. Nigga Sean Porter.
Pink hair?
No, that's Sean O'Malley.
Oh, my fault.
Sean Porter, boxer.
Boxer.
So
Boxer to
Sean
Dallas.
Porter was a football player, like in school, all through school.
Yeah.
And he fought at middleweight and shit like that in the amateurs. So now
Okay.
the undisputed heavyweight champion is Usyk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sean Porter fought at 147. They fought each other in the amateurs.
What the fuck? Oh, I see what
That's
you're
crazy.
saying. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's insane.
That's
Plus, like to
crazy.
really know, like
That's
they
insane.
fought each other, like so. Yeah, niggas' body sizes do be going up and down depending on the sport that you play. Because he said though, once he started boxing, he couldn't power lift the way that he used to when he was playing football. He said he was squatting 400 something pounds when he was playing football. He couldn't do that shit when he was trying to make 147.
Hey yo, what Sean O'Malley at 35, Max at 40, well, Max at 55 now.
Sean O'Malley and Max would be a scrap, I think.
Hey yo,
That's
but
what I
Max
was
too
going to
big.
say.
I don't
Max
think
too
so,
big.
man.
He 55.
How big
No,
is
he not.
Sean O'Malley
No, he
can
not.
go up
How
to-
big is
he
Conor?
fought his last fight at 55.
How big is Conor now?
But he gonna fight the nigga for the title at 45, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But if they meet at 45, that's a good fight.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
They meet at
Where
45.
Conor at right now?
Doing drugs, probably doing yoga
Hypothetically.
on a Lamborghini
70.
yacht.
I think he'd be at 71. What is 171? What the weight?
Damn, he that big?
Carter normally fight at 55 for real.
You think
But
he
no,
can make
he-
it down to 135?
No, hell no.
No, hell
He'd
no.
come back. I'm telling you, he'd
He
come
was
back.
dying at 145.
That's what I'm
145
saying.
at first.
He'd come back at 170. He wouldn't come back at 155.
Understood.
I don't think Conor ever going to come back. And I think Michael Chandler this nigga is trying to watch a tree grow for real, waiting for this nigga to come back for real, bro. Like, it's over.
That's what
Like,
I mean.
go take a fight, bro. This
Yeah.
nigga is playing with your career right now. He's never
How
gonna
old
fight
is
you.
How old is he?
Michael Chandler old already.
And that's what I mean by when,
It might be
when
a
we be
big
talking
payday,
about.
It'll be a big payday if it happened.
He ain't going to get
If
it with
we've been
nobody
just
else.
talking about it, if for 2 years I just been like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
When I see when they go down,
I'd be
we
holding
gonna
on to
fight.
that, bro.
We gonna fight.
If I was older, I'd be holding on to that.
We all right. Well, nigga, when it happened, it's gonna
We
happen.
going to make money.
Yeah, if we make money, like that whole time, Conor got money.
Yeah, he might go to
What
jail
they offering him?
Hey, yo,
Irish jail.
This what I mean by not letting another man dictate your career. Though.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? You don't just because Conor is the biggest fight for you, don't mean that that's the only good fight that you can be involved in.
Facts.
And that's what I like about certain boxers like David Benavidez. The whole world understands that Canelo is ducking him at this point.
I mean, yo, 5-1 since he got to the 1-5 since he got to the UFC. So if he can get a Conor McGregor fight at 1-5,
that's all he got, bro.
Nah, bro. If somebody else, he can get some more. He can make some money for the UFC.
Man. He said he 1-5.
Bro, if
since he
at
got
one-
to the UFC, he
Yeah.
was the man at Bellator and all that shit.
Okay.
if one of them, if somebody like a contender wanted to fight Michael Chandler right now, it'll still be cool. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
At 170 or something like that, it'll still be alright. Like, niggas will still watch that shit.
That's because
Yeah,
UFC fans not like boxing fans. Niggas gonna watch it because it's gonna be a scrap. At the same time, far as his career placement, like, bruh, that's it for yo. Like, he win a Conor fight, he back in the game. You get what I'm saying?
Can I ask a question?
Even though everybody beat Conor, this really the battle of the losers. Nigga, Conor 0-6 since Floyd, and 1-5. He 1-5 too.
Can I ask y'all a question? And then we can switch topics, right? What's the most boring UFC fight?
Francis
That
and Ngannou,
y'all-
Derek Lewis.
and that shit was touted up like
Francis
it was going to be the one.
Derek Lewis.
Without a doubt.
Francis the guy who Derek Lewis.
I would agree.
Enough
Francis the guy who Derek Lewis was T-born this.
What about Patty Pimblett versus Michael Chandler?
Patty Pimblett
I
small.
like that.
He not 140. He don't fight at one. He don't fight at 55.
I think it's crazy he fight with that name.
Patty Pimblett.
Patty
What are
that
you
guy.
doing, Joe? You don't fucking know.
I like Patty, yo.
This Patty the body.
He ain't got
But-
a nickname.
That's his. I
Yeah,
think
Patty
that's
the
his
Baddie.
name. Patty the baddie.
That's his name.
Patty the Baddie?
And he mean that shit too. You better not laugh at him.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Shout out to Patty
was
the
that?
Baddie.
But yeah, yo, Derek Lewis Francis, yo, that was the most boring fight in MMA history, bro. Like
Okay.
two niggas that you got two knockout artists,
Yeah.
the hardest hitters in MMA history. That's how they marketed that shit.
Wasn't
Oh my god, you got King Kong versus Godzilla, African dude then swam all the way over this bitch. This nigga was a bouncer, and he still fight like a bouncer.
And niggas wasn't hitting shit.
And A probably landed 4 punches the whole fight.
I don't know. What the fuck
Hey
was
yo,
they doing?
that shit. Hey yo, that shit looked like say we got to play Street Fighter and just set the controls down.
Niggas are just...
Like nigga, bruh, this is that bullshit.
They was scared of each other power.
That's
Oh,
exactly
say
what it
less.
was. Both of them niggas seen
Say
their
less.
highlights before they left out of there. Like I'm fighting yo.
Yeah.
Like nigga, nah, he hit hard. Like both of them saying it.
Hey, somebody gotta go down, man.
Like the last 4 seconds of the fight, they start throwing punches. Nobody landed nothing or nothing. It go to the cards. Don't nobody know who won.
Some Godzilla King Kong shit.
That shit was some random ass bullshit. That's what the fuck it was, nigga. Them niggas shouldn't have been fighting.
How y'all feel about the Olympics so far?
The Olympics, I think it's been going pretty good. I think we Well, let me check the score. Check the score for me on the South
I
Sudan
got you,
USA.
brother.
We've been racking up. We've been
Basketball?
racking up medals like how we usually do.
Mm-hmm.
We've been racking up medals like how we usually do.
I don't think
They
we
got
number
that
one, though.
dude beating them chicks up in boxing though,
Talk
What's his?
about it,
You know
son.
his name?
bruh.
103 to 86 W.
Yeah, you feel me, against South Sudan. South Sudan ain't nothing to play with right now.
Yo, they are,
Yeah.
but as I think we talked about it on the pod, they still ain't got no indoor courts. So it's going to be a minute for they contenders, but they scrappy.
But first
You know
of
what
all,
I'm saying? They scrappy.
Joel Embiid should be playing with them.
Nah, he should be on.
and-
I thought he was on
Nah,
Cameroon
he not from
for
that.
real.
He not from Sudan.
Yeah, I know, and I was ready to say
He
that.
from
Like,
Cameroon.
I don't mean to sound racist when I say that, right? But he not
I'm
from
rolling
America
though.
either.
I'm
You
rolling
get what I'm saying?
exactly.
He not from America either.
Go
The
help them niggas.
The nigga look like a big lazy motherfucker on the court right now.
He ain't getting no bump.
You know he lost his citizenship with Cameroon because he playing with them.
Good.
So he probably sad as a bitch over that bitch.
Treason.
Like, damn nigga, like I'm Benedict Arnold.
Fucking traitor.
I'm weak
Hey,
as
yo,
a
I
bitch
just
over
feel
here.
feel like we didn't need him. You know
And
what I'm
beat
saying?
from
Like-
France, get out of here, fo. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, fo.
Hey, yo, no, I think he's from Cameroon.
I don't believe it,
Nah,
bro.
he got
I'm
like-
gonna do my Googles.
He got
'Cause-
citizenship
or
with
Congo or
France,
something
with
like that.
France, Cameroon, and here.
4-4 ain't really came with no bullshit yet, bro. So I'm
he might be a Lennox Lewis ass nigga.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he-
From everywhere.
Hold up, 4-4. It say Cameroon, but that don't mean that's
Nah,
where
he-
he was born.
Or that
You
might
feel
be
me?
where he was born. That don't like Greek Freak was born in Nigeria, but he ain't.
Okay.
He from
Hold
Greece.
up now, I got you. Yeah, he was born in Cameroon. That's the intel I got right here in front of me.
Yo, so
He got citizenship in France though, so he had to live it.
I'm definitely big Team USA for everybody though. You feel me? Rooting for every sport, Team USA. Oh, we win a gold medal and everything. But for basketball, we definitely bringing that shit home. But the world then came a long way. The world then came a long way as far as basketball, as far as like I wish we
Unless Stub hit it.
I wish we could do it more like continents.
Can I ask you a question?
Than,
Do you feel like basketball, specifically men's basketball, would be more competitive and or appealing if the ages were restricted to under 22? Like it used to be.
No,
No.
no. It should be like the Olympics started with, nigga, we is this area, and this is the best we got to offer
Yeah.
at that respective sport. Started with wrestling. So, nigga, look, nigga, it's Greco-Roman wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
It's Greece, nigga, versus Rome, nigga, and then everybody else start adding it.
Yeah, so I think it should be more like, I think it should be more continent based. Like, Africa should have one team. You feel me? North America should have one team.
Ooh,
South America.
Africa's
that'd
too
be
big.
crazy.
No,
And
It's too big, bro.
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you why it won't work. I love that idea.
This what I'm saying.
It's too much war and conflict. Them niggas.
Yeah, especially in the Middle East. And
But I
Africa
like
shit.
that
But
idea.
Yeah, but this why I say that though, because that's where they's be able to compete. Because even though I'm saying that the world is catching up, it's still like individual. It's still hard for individual countries. to you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if it was continent based, Luka, Jokic, and Giannis could be on the same team.
Right.
Yeah.
They could compete with the U.S.
Yeah.
That team, you know what I'm saying? You could fill in whoever you want to fill in after that. They could compete with the U.S.
I see what you're
But
saying.
when the best player on their respective teams, it's like, nigga, it's Giannis against LeBron, KD,
Yeah,
Steph.
over there it's like
Yeah.
it's like our states and shit.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So I think it was more continent based. North America, Europe.
That wouldn't be 44 says that wouldn't be fair. It would be confusing between Eurasia and Central America. Nah, 44, this is how we gonna do it. We gonna do North America,
Yeah,
South America.
right.
That includes Central America.
Yeah, so Central America is going to be a part of South America.
Right.
North America going to be Mexico to Canada.
Then we got Africa,
Right.
Asia,
And Africa is also going to consist of the Middle East countries. The
Europe.
Saudi Arabia and the, you know,
Nah, some of that shit is hold up. Some of that shit Asia though.
it's the Middle East. That's what I'm saying. But all right, so where Egypt at?
Yeah.
That's Africa.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts. But
All
India,
that shit like Syria
Asia.
and all of that, Pakistan, Afghanistan, that shit
That
is
shit
like
gonna have to be Asia.
right next to.
that's Asia.
That shit gonna have to be
Yeah.
Asia.
Yeah, that's Asia.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He did ass about that
Yeah,
shit.
it is though. It is Asia,
That's
but I'm
Asia.
saying that like I
No,
feel
it's
like
just
they
My
more
nigga,
Africans. Yeah,
hold
like
on,
they more
44, you on point tonight. Who Russia with?
Asia.
Asian.
Damn.
Yeah, Russia is with Asia.
I like it. And then
Europe-
Australia?
They by themselves.
Right. So because
Damn, ayo, they can't be.
They
Ayo,
have to be.
Australia.
They have to be.
Ayo, Australia
They have
is
to
a
be.
big. Is,
Hold
is
on,
like
I
a
got
kind of
something for
big
you.
landmass.
I got something for you.
But most of that shit is deserted.
I
my
got something
nigga,
for you.
like-
I got something for you.
That's how Russia is.
How about Asia and all that shit that's around there, them islands and all that shit, they can link up.
So Australia and Asia. is
It's
one.
like Australia, maybe Taiwan.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
all that shit.
The Philippines, Indonesia.
Yeah.
All right, ayo,
Just drop them down. They can
Right.
fuck with Australia.
I don't even see how we having this conversation.
And for the
without a
purpose
map for real.
and for the purpose of the Continent Olympics, I think 44 is right. We might have to break Central America off just for the sake of competition. You feel me? Because that'll bring us to like 7, 8. If we make Central
I'm saying
America
that they
its
should
own
be.
shit.
I'm saying you think that they should be their own.
Yeah.
I'm saying that they should be a part of South America.
Nah, just break them off.
Break them off.
Yeah, but we get Canada though.
Nah, let them motherfuckers take care of their own shit.
Canada Dolo.
Yeah,
Fuck it, I'm
they're
with
big
it.
enough to be by themselves, bro.
That's like it is in the real Olympic. So you got
Yeah.
Canada, North America, Central America, South America, Africa, Australia, and them, Asia, and Europe. That's 8. There you go, nigga.
It had to be. It had to be a
63-13,
lot of shifting to make that happen. You feel
Don't
me?
say
But, like,
whoever get Russia wins.
Hell no.
Nah,
It
hell
depends
no.
on what we talking about.
Shoot.
If we talking about wrestling, yeah, whoever get Russia win. But if we talking about everything else, we win.
Yeah.
Like we get Jamaica?
No, that's Central America.
Central. Just like Cuba and Dominican Republic.
We
Even in the
correction. We might not win everything.
We get Puerto Rico though, and Hawaii.
How does Gary help us sprint?
Samoans and Puerto
Samoans ain't
Ricans.
fast. They big and strong. They ain't fast.
Weightlifting, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
All
Rowing,
right. Yeah. All right.
swimming.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, surfing,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah.
We
You got
mashing.
that. You got that.
Yeah.
You got that. Octacluia. Them my
Yo,
people.
But Clarissa Shields fought this weekend. Ayo, that was the best like woman's performance I ever seen. You feel me? She
Okay.
moved up to heavyweight.
Best shots.
First of all, I think this her 4th division title or something like that.
Shout out to Snap.
Yeah. Shout out to Snack and Victor Conte. You feel me?
Shout out to Snack. Got
But-
Clarissa a knockout on the record.
At heavyweight, you feel me? She moved up to heavyweight. Ayo, but the head movement, the skill set, the ability, everything was on display. She had an amazing performance. She definitely the greatest woman of all time.
She
The
the
best
GOAT.
woman I ever seen.
Boxing?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, she got a case to be one of the best boxers ever.
Hold up, wait till I remember this bitch name. Go.
Like, arguably, who
And
is
Wolf.
how many more boxers that are more accomplished than her, male or female?
Not too many.
Like, I mean, she got combinations of shit. She a 3-time undisputed. Never heard that. Like, she done went from all the weight class. She just went to heavyweight.
2
for
gold
real.
medals.
2 gold medals. Like, that was 8 years of her life that she could have been whooping ass already for real. So
went to the MMA.
yeah, those I think those was fixed though.
Who do you say?
She went to MMA. And Wolf was the shit.
Katie Taylor, boy.
Oh yeah, Katie Taylor is the shit. Queen Katie from Ireland. She the second best in the game right now. But it's so much of a gap between her and Clarissa. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's so much of a gap between her. But Katie Taylor is undisputed at 135 and 140.
Oh, nah. Who this bitch, right? That's the bitch I'm looking
Amanda
for.
Serrano?
Nah. Hold up. I got you.
Baumgartner.
That might be it.
Baumgartner. All of them is undisputed.
Yeah, but they not fucking worried.
Christy Martin, nigga.
She'll beat the shit out of Christy Martin. Christy Martin ain't never had a fight where she ain't bleed. Like
49-7-3, including 31 knockouts, nigga.
and them 49, she was getting her ass whooped in them too. For real.
Nigga, she started doing tough women
She is the
competitions.
Brooklyn Brawler.
Exactly.
Like, hey yo, she wasn't
The coal miner's daughter, nigga.
She used to fight on Mike Tyson fights all the time.
What you
for real.
know?
Like, hell no, she wasn't like that. Clarissa Shields
Don't
will
say
beat
she
the
wasn't
shit
like
out of her.
that. That's crazy.
And
Hell no.
Do you think that in their prime, like the best
Bitch had 50 fights. She ain't
Clarissa
like that.
Shields
Though. That's
versus
crazy.
Layla Ali.
Clarissa Shields beat the shit out of Layla Lee.
And Layla
Layla
only
Ali.
had 20 fights. But, you know.
And
Hey,
she
yo.
only had
Pretty
20
and
fights,
shit.
and she wasn't even like a decorated amateur like that.
She went
might
out
got-
there looking like boots.
Who said that?
Fucking full.
She did though.
Yeah,
She
she
did.
was.
She was out that bitch looking good. I'm
Hey,
like, damn.
Hey yo, I'm trying to tell you, it's the snacks, my nigga. Like, it's the snacks, Victor Conte. Shout out to
Everybody
that
seen her
nigga.
on that scale too.
Yeah. Dumps.
She was looking, yo. That
Everybody,
scale.
everybody sending it to me like the fight come. Like, hey yo, yeah, Clarissa Shields about to fight. I'm like, nigga, she got a wagon, my nigga.
Fight. What?
That wasn't what you was sending this to me for. Like, bruh,
Like, god damn.
golly,
Real
for real. Like,
Y'all think we
that's
can get
that
that
not cutting
interview?
weight.
Huh?
Y'all think we can get that interview?
Shit,
What?
we can, yeah.
Clarissa Shields?
I'm with it. I'm trying to.
We can do
I'm gonna say
Put
we
it, try to put it in the
I'll
work.
shoot a DM tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She trying to get on the show immediately.
Hell yeah.
That's
do
what. Well, she from Flint, Michigan. I was ready to say Detroit.
That's
Flint,
even
Michigan.
better. We just
Yeah.
offer her some water.
Yeah.
I ain't shit.
Oh,
Hey,
she
yo.
not coming down.
I ain't shit.
She ain't coming. She ain't coming.
Disclaimer, baby. Bow.
Yeah, she ain't coming down. But-
Moving on.
Yeah, well, yeah, yo.
I'm finna put my girl on Snacks.
Yeah, shout out to Snacks.
For a
For
while
real.
in the night, son.
Hey, yo, 4-4.
Yeah.
Tell me it's not crazy that she, all of a sudden, she on the Snacks now, and she knocking big bitches out? Nah, bro. Like,
Broski.
hey, yo, get that snack shit out of boxing, bro.
Why don't y'all do a little callback? Give me some of y'all most underrated fighters of all time. You feel me?
Most underrated fighter.
Yeah, switch it
We're
up
going
on
in
him.
3.
3 and 3.
Yeah.
3 and 3. Thank you, good bro. Appreciate you.
Alright.
Same shit as last time.
Back and forth.
That bull.
Back
Yeah,
and-
yeah. You can name your 3 and then get into it. I'm gonna name.
No,
it.
because I need
He
time
won.
to think.
You
All right,
won.
that's
Do
a bet. I can go
one
back.
and one. One and one.
Back and forth.
Back and forth. That's a
One
bet.
and one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a bet. I'm gonna go with
Aaron Pryor. That's from the
Ooh.
chat.
from the chat. Shout out to the chat. That's a great one. That's a great one. Yo, Aaron Pryor, I think that he'd be a problem for a nigga like Floyd, niggas like Sweet Pea. You feel me? Those would be good fights. Aaron Pryor versus Sweet Pea or Aaron Pryor versus Floyd.
Okay.
Aaron Pryor with the juice or without the juice?
With the juice.
Aaron Pryor with the juice a problem for
What's the
everybody you just said. Cause they sometimes he needs some water, but not that water, the one he mixed.
Say less.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the guy that earned Pryor beat, Alexis Arguello.
Good one.
The silent skinny man. You feel me? They call it the explosive skinny man. They call
Yeah,
it,
like
you
them
feel
skinny
me?
niggas. No Frank.
Yeah, so from Nicaragua, Alexis Arguello definitely one of the best of all time. 4-weight world champion. Just was a quiet, humble guy, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. And he was in that era with Sugar Ray Leonard, Duran, Hagler, and Hearns. But he just was at a weight class right under them. He was at 40. But he came from like 26 all the way up to 40. And I think Aaron Pryor was like his last fight or one of his last fights.
Do y'all be in the boxing Reddit?
Nah.
All right, you is now.
Huh?
What you got, Cheetah?
One I would say Emmanuel Augustus,
I like it.
Drunken Master. Like 50 and 50 for real, but yo was so slick he got robbed a lot just because judges ain't like that shit that he was doing, but he was tough. 2, I would say Riddick Bowe. Like, people don't really talk about how, you know what I'm saying, how
I
good
disagree with that.
Riddick Bowe don't really, when people mention like great boxers, they don't mention Riddick Bowe.
Hey, yo, because I think it's kind of a different tier. Like, when we talk about
Only thing he did wrong in his career was not fight Lennox Lewis.
Hold on. So I think it's a different tier. Like, when we talk about it's greats of your era, you can be a great of your era. Like, I'm a big Earl Spence fan, right? But I always struggled to think, is he just a great of his era, or is he an all-time great fighter?
Yeah, great of his era.
Right. I think Triple G is the same thing. I think Triple G is a great of his era, but he not Marvin Hagler level. You know what I'm saying? Duran, he not that level. So I think Riddick Bowe is a great of his era. I don't think that he an all-time.
Real quick, after we finish this topic, I have a topic from the chat.
You got a topic from the chat. All right.
After
all right.
we
So
finish
let
this
me. You said Riddick Bowe and Drunken Master.
Drunken Master. Last one would be Julian Jackson.
Right.
Because I didn't know about. I pride myself on being somewhat of a boxing historian. You get what I'm saying? And I don't remember Julian Jackson.
He was the shit.
I don't remember this. Like, I'm talking about like growing up, playing boxing games and shit like that. For real, like watching boxing as a kid. Like, I really was like in the boxing. That kind of was like my family's thing. Yeah. So I don't remember Julian Jackson.
And it's because we talk about like with the weight classes, right? He was at 54, so he came up to 60, right? But he was. I feel like when you a guy that fight at 54, 140, 130, it's like you miss out, especially if you fight your career kind of at that weight class. Right. It's like you don't get as glamorized as the other champions. Like
I can remember Terry Norris, right? He beat Terry Norris. Yeah. I can remember. What's the nigga that's fucked up now?
Gerald
McClellan. I can remember watching your fight.
So it's like he not American either. He from like the islands.
Who? Gerald McClellan?
No,
Julian Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But look, I can remember watching them niggas fight. You get what I'm saying? Right. I can definitely remember watching Terry Norris fight. I don't remember watching Julian Jackson like on TV or like until YouTube, my nigga. Right. Like it's like not even Boxing at the Dark. Boxing class, like they used to have ESPN Classic, bro. Right? Like when I was in like school, when you used to actually watch TV, ESPN Classic. I hated
that shit, bro.
Ayo, I loved ESPN Classic because that's where you could go watch the shit. You get what I'm saying? It was
them fight joints.
Old boxing matches, old basketball games, shit like that. So, nigga, I ain't never seen that nigga on ESPN Classic. You get what I'm saying? So. I think for yo to have 50 knockouts or some shit like that, it's like, bruh, you was supposed to get a whole lot more love. For real. Like,
I just made the same argument about the white bitch, but y'all wasn't rolling.
Who?
Who the white bitch I was talking about? Christy something.
Christy Martin.
No. Christy Martin.
It's not the same thing?
No, she wasn't.
Had 31 knockouts.
No.
Yes.
She was bleeding every last one of them for real.
Okay, she's a bleeder.
No, yeah, I don't like it. I didn't like it. Hey, yo, I didn't like it.
Joe Calzaghe.
She was like one of them. Yeah, Joe.
That was my next one. Who said that? 4-4 said that.
I said that, nigga.
Joe Calzaghe was.
Joe Calzaghe was my next one. I swear he was my next one. Hey yo, now I gotta go with a whole different one. You feel me? But
Jeff French.
I don't know that.
What?
not off the top of my head. I don't know Jeff French.
Tarver.
Antonio Tarver was cool.
Yeah, I'm not a big Tarver guy.
He was cool.
What you got, JC?
I was gonna say Terry Norris, but I think I said that before. So, shit.
I can throw you a oop.
Vernon Forrest.
Vernon Forrest was tough.
That was the oop I was gonna throw you.
Vernon
My
Forrest.
nigga. My nigga.
Vernon Forrest, you feel me? Beat Shane Mosley
Boy
twice.
is cold. That boy's cold.
But he got his ass knocked
For
out
sure.
by Mayorga.
For sure.
But
Shout out my
yeah,
August.
shout out
Styles
to
make fights.
Yeah, Styles make fights though. But shout out to Vernon Forrest. Definitely one of the most underrated fighters of all time.
What about Mayweather Senior?
Rest in peace, Vernon Forrest.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Another one.
Yo, got
Mayweather
killed.
Senior. I think Roger was better than
Yeah,
Floyd
Roger
Senior.
was the one that had the
Yeah.
belts. But
His uncle was better.
what's the name? But what's the name got shot though? It wasn't like he was.
Sugar Ray
getting beat
Leonard
up.
knocked his father out.
It was a good fight though.
Yeah.
It was a good fight. Like Big Floyd was fighting.
Yeah.
It make like if you see Big Floyd now, Big Floyd ain't scared to put the hands on you now. He'll put,
Yeah.
he'll put the gloves
Yeah,
on.
fuck
With you
Floyd
for
now.
real. Yeah, he'll put the gloves on. With you.
Tried to.
So, but that's why though, because he really was about that shit.
Yeah.
Hey yo, but watching them fights, like I said about the George Foreman Evander Holyfield fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
The punch output is
It's way-
ridiculous, bro.
That's what I mean.
It's wicked watching
But-
old fights
Hey, yo.
and then watching these new niggas.
But ain't they
Oh
still
my
being
God.
defensively responsible?
Yes.
While they doing that punch output?
Hey yo, they scrapping.
They
scrapping.
scrapping, but they still being defensively responsible.
what's the
that's
difference?
That's why I want people to not let these boxers trick you into thinking that fighting off your back foot and not engaging, not putting yourself in range to land your power punches. That shit is not boxing,
Niggas was fighting off their back foots and still
Yeah.
and still throwing hella punches.
Yeah, exactly, and that's
Like-
my point. You feel me? Like you can still box and punch at the same time. You feel me? It ain't gotta be all.
Cause
one
Big
way.
Floyd ain't even had no power and yo was throwing them bitches.
Yeah.
for
So
real.
did y'all both get y'all 3 off?
No,
Yeah.
I got one more. I got shit, just for the fuck of it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Terry.
Ray
Norris.
Mercer.
Another one.
Ray Mercer beat
I had
Tommy,
somebody for you too.
beat Tommy Morrison up real bad. Yo was just always in a bunch of tough ass fights. Then with the MMA.
Oh
then
no,
had
I
some
got one.
wins in
No,
MMA
I got
for
one.
real.
I got
Fuck,
one.
you
What's the
better not take
nigga?
I got one for you.
What's the dark skinned nigga that Jermaine Taylor?
My guy.
Jermaine
That's
Taylor.
my nigga right here,
Yeah.
bro.
Jermaine Taylor beat B-Hop.
You like my boxing brother and shit, son. You
Man,
know all
yo.
the niggas I fuck with, man. He was a monster on the game too.
Hey yo, this nigga Jermaine Taylor like lost his mind.
Yeah, I believe it.
You like
I think he lost it
crazy.
when we seen him.
Yeah, nah, he got beat up by the nigga said he
Why
really
you
got
gotta
beat up by
remind nigga,
white
bro?
ball head
We
white
was-
guy.
we
Oh,
was-
yeah,
we
Kelly
was-
Pavlik.
We was
Kelly
giving him his
Pavlik, for
flowers,
real. I
bro.
never-
Kelly
lose to a white boy.
Pavlik is who I fucking
Yeah.
should have said.
Kelly
Kelly
Pavlik underrated
Pavlik
too, for
is
real.
one of them niggas, yo.
Yeah.
Kelly Pavlik, but he
Tabby.
lost
I
to
never lose
Sergio
to a white boy.
Martinez, and I don't know how he lost to Sergio. Martinez.
Sergio Martinez got a lot of them you wouldn't have thought he beat. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have think he would have. I would have never thought he'd have beat Paul Williams.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Sergio.
saying?
He was. I felt like he a smaller Kawasaki.
All right, from the
Like a Loma type nigga.
Yeah.
You're like crazy footwork.
Yeah.
before we get to the next topic, chat wanted to switch it up on y'all. Reverse. Who's the most overrated boxers?
Ooh. Ooh.
Chat, go ahead and get that shit off your chest, big dog. I see you.
Over chat. I mean, overrated.
Tommy Morrison. That nigga got in a Rocky
That's
movie.
not fair. Because of that, that's not fair.
That nigga got in a
He
Rocky
transitioned
movie.
into acting. Nope.
Like,
Nope,
nah,
I'm
at
not
the
rolling.
time he got in a
I'm
Rocky
not rolling.
movie, like, who says Tommy Morrison should have been in a Rocky movie?
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, fuck no. Like,
He transitioned.
nah.
He wasn't a boxer anymore
Hell no.
after
He
that.
was a boxer.
Nah.
Still, yes, he was. He
Nah.
was. Nah, he
Nah.
was. He was. He
Nah.
was. Yeah, he was gonna get the shit beat out of him by Ray Mercer.
I know, and that's what I'm telling you. Psychologically, he wasn't there.
Yeah,
bro.
he was overrated.
Overrated.
Fuck
he was.
you.
Hey, yo, but him as at a cruiserweight, he not overrated. He probably he'd have been the best cruiserweight ever.
Shit for that, you know?
Like he was knocking niggas out. Like it wasn't like he was like super terrible, but
fucked up.
Nigga, yo got to be in the Rocky 5, bro. Like who are you at that time?
Tom. What you got, JC?
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
I don't agree.
Tell me why.
Tyson Fury.
Tell me
I
why.
agree with that.
Yo, Tyson Fury is a great fighter. I don't wanna take that away from him, right? But people started saying that this nigga was the best heavyweight of all time. And he ain't that.
No.
A lot of these all-time heavyweights will beat Tyson Fury, for one. But for two, what we done based that off of is he beat Klitschko, and that's a great win. But that fight was horrible. That was a boring-ass fight. He didn't even fight Klitschko. He just was, like, herking and jerking and making him look stupid, like, frustrating him, jabbing him. Like, that fight was horrible. And then he fought Deontay Wilder. He had some great performances against Deontay Wilder. But he still ain't he ain't complete his whole generation. He still got to beat AJ, and he got to beat Usyk. And he lost to Usyk. Like I told y'all he would. I told y'all he was going to lose to Usyk. You feel me? But I just think he's slightly overrated. I think he great, though.
All right, I got y'all second co-host in here, Blunt POV. Shout out Blunt POV in the chat.
Yeah, what's going on with you,
The one that put this topic on the 6313 podcast table is motherfucking Fofo.
Yeah, Fofo.
Other co-host, you feel me?
Yeah, Fofo.
Because he wanted to get some shit off his chest.
Yeah.
So I'm going to emphasize it the way I feel like he would want to emphasize.
Okay.
Julio Cesar Chavez is the most overrated motherfucking fighter of all fucking time. Maybe the most overrated athlete in sports fucking history, nigga. I stand on that with 10 toes and business.
Hey, yo, why you do that, yo?
Yo got 10 toes on business.
But hold up, it gets better. It gets better.
Damn.
It gets better.
That's the last level of
Blunt POV grabbed the oop off the board, you feel me, on the LeBron tip and said, Loma. I said, why Blunt POV? Why?
Yeah,
Blunt POV said, I never seen a nigga with less than 20 wins get so many title shots and rank so high.
It's because he got the 2 Olympic gold medals.
Hey, yo, I'm going to tell you why, right? But,
Shout out to chat, man.
Who was the first thing they said? Chavez. Hey, yo, I don't think Chavez. Oh, I disagree with both of y'all niggas in the chat right now. You feel me? Shout out to the chat, but I disagree with both of y'all niggas
chat,
right now.
man.
I don't think Chavez was overrated at all, yo. I just don't like. He fought everybody for one. You feel me?
I mean, that's a fact.
The nigga just was a good come forward fighter that was good fighting in the pocket from mid to close range. You feel me? He could block shots. He had good defense in the inside, like entertaining as a bitch. I don't know why y'all think he overrated.
I wouldn't say Chavez was overrated because I don't think he should have won that Meldrick Taylor fight, but like I think all the other fights is like shit. Yeah. I'm sure he fought 70 of them niggas in Mexico. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But yo beat a lot of my favorite fighters. I think they robbed Sweet Pea. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But
hey, yo, but on the Lomachenko tip, I just want to say this, yo. We never seen no fighter take the route that he took coming out of the amateurs. This nigga fought for basically his first fight was like for an interim title. Mm-hmm. His second fight was for the world title. Mm-hmm. The nigga came in 3 pounds overweight, was hitting him low. He lost. His third fight was for the title against Gary Russell, and he won. And ever since then, he been fighting at that same level from the beginning of his career. He never had a step back in competition. He been fighting world champions his whole career. So that's why he keep getting shot after shot because
Loma.
Yeah, you feel me? Even after he take a loss, he come back and fight a top 10 guy right away. So
6313, nigga, episode
10. I think Loma is overrated because how the people perceive him. Like one day I seen Larry Merchant was like, Lomachenko is the best fighter I've ever seen. And I'm like, that's fine. Then yo was like, he is amazing. All right, nigga, that's cool too, for real. Like, he is the best fighter I've seen since Muhammad Ali.
Get off that nigga dick, bro.
You bitch ass nigga, shut the fuck up. And then I heard Max Kellerman say the same shit. Like,
shout out Max.
What is y'all saying to make you think he's the best fighter you've seen since Muhammad Ali? And that's
Yo.
where Lomachenko got overrated to me. ESPN, y'all took that loss off your record on the TV for real. Like y'all made niggas not like Lomachenko because I didn't have a problem with Lomachenko. You get what I'm saying? I'm glad that yo said Lomachenko because me and him argue about this all the time. I think Lomachenko is overrated by the people. I don't think Lomachenko did it because they ain't like Lomachenko saying it. But at the same time, yo did request that French fries belt.
Bro, he don't. All right, so.
And I don't see how he get the French fries belt, but then Canelo got the French fries belt. They invented the French fries belt off for yo, and now the French fries belt don't even exist no more.
Excuse me, sir.
Like they just was trying to
Excuse
give
me,
yo
sir.
shit.
What is the French fries belt? Just for clarification.
The franchise belt.
Okay, thank you.
But that
Well,
shit they just made that shit one day and then it just disappeared.
So what y'all don't understand about he was trying to fight Teofimo for undisputed? Like,
I mean, even still though, like, bruh, that ain't got nothing to do with them taking his loss off ESPN for real. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with niggas saying it's not that they said it. It's like you trying to convince me and the casuals. You get what I'm saying? That this nigga is the best fighter you seen since Muhammad Ali. For real. Nigga, you said that with a straight face? Nah, bruh. Like, nah, y'all was trying to get me to believe that shit, bruh. And the more and more they did it, the more and more I was like,
hey, yo,
I don't like
don't
this
know,
nigga.
like,
I want this nigga to lose. Because, hey, yo, this nigga not even from here. Like, Americans love yo. Like, he not even from here. Like, yo, we got niggas here that y'all don't even support, but this nigga the best nigga since Muhammad Ali? Like, bruh,
hey, yo,
fuck him.
it's just because when we look at it with the bad eye, we think he better than them niggas. Like when you was really convinced that, like, Devin Haney was, like, so much better than him.
Yeah,
Was
I
you?
was.
Yeah, you
I
feel
was.
me? And I didn't see that. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I look at them two fight, bro, I think Lomachenko is a better fighter. You feel me? I think Devin Haney caught him at the right time. But it was a good fight. Either way it played out. You feel me? It was a good fight. But I don't know. I don't think Lomachenko overrated.
Hey, yo, Loma. Hey, yo, when I first seen Loma, I was on the train too, bruh. Hey, yo, this nigga be disappearing. Hey, yo, he be in front shooting, he just don't be in front shooting.
Matrix.
He was making niggas quit. Yo, was no Moschenko. Like, I was on the train.
You think
then
that-
the more and more they start talking about him, the more and more it was like, bruh, all right,
That's
yo,
all I'm about
y'all
to
giving
ask
him
you.
too much.
You think that was rollout?
Nah. Hey, yo, you a 2-time gold medalist. How much of a rollout you need?
Credible wins?
It's this, bro. It's all right. So, whatever fighter you name, if you name the fighter right now, other than Lomachenko,
Yeah.
they had a process of how they went about the beginning of their career.
Facts.
I'm telling you that his first fight was for a title. His first fight
His first professional fight.
was for a title.
That says something.
You get what I'm saying? Without you even knowing the nigga that he
Yeah.
fought, it says something. And I'm telling you that he been fighting at that same level. From then, he was 26 when he turned pro.
Yeah.
He 36
He
now.
was.
So for 10 years, he been. You get what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like
yo,
y'all,
this nigga had,
y'all try to make it a
this nigga
slight.
had
Like,
300,000 amateur fights. Like that's why he was when he came in he kind of skipped the line, bruh, because he was supposed to.
lot of
Nigga,
them
you a
niggas had
2-time
200
gold medalist, 400 amateur fights.
a lot
Bruh,
of them niggas got a lot of amateur fights, bro, because places like
But
Cuba,
the Olympics,
places like Cuba, boxing wasn't even legal, so they had to stay amateurs. They couldn't turn pro.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? So even in Eastern Europe, Lomachenko is one of them, the elk of that first class. Lomachenko, Triple G, Kovalev, Paratnikov, the guy that Tim Bradley fought.
Yeah.
They are that first elk of Eastern European fighters that was high level professionals. You get what I'm saying? Before that, like over there, all in Soviet Union countries, that shit was hard turning pro. You feel me? And coming over to the U.S. and
Number
getting
of
exposed.
wins don't matter when you start late and you have 400 amateur fights with only one loss, nigga.
One loss to the amateurs, bro.
But that's what I was just saying. Like I could see why he got to skip the line for real. Like that's kind of what I'm saying.
But I'm
Like,
saying that we don't know nobody else in the history before him or after him that then took that route. Even a nigga like Andy Cruz that we like right now,
Other
he
than-
won a gold medal. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, the
He
Olympic.
didn't.
Hey,
He
yo,
not
but
fighting the level of competition that this nigga fought. Just imagine if his first
But
fight was
you
for a
hate
title.
everybody else that did that.
That what jumped the line?
Rigo, a 2-time gold medalist.
He didn't. His record is not what Lomachenko's is. Lomachenko got one loss, bro, and avenged that loss. One loss.
The difference is he didn't have the same amount of
Hey, yo,
amateur
And
fights.
This nigga
he
just
won
hate-
two. And
No,
he won
he
two.
just hate
bro. And
Rigondeaux,
his
bruh.
2 gold medals was in 2 different weight classes.
Hey yo, he hate Rigondeaux.
I don't hate Rigondeaux, bro. I'm telling you
Switch
that.
the argument just so you know, but
but-
that's
but
fine.
listen, but listen,
he hate
But listen,
Rigondeaux,
I don't
yo.
hate Rigondeaux. I just understand that Lomachenko was better than him.
No, he
You get what
wasn't.
I'm
He
saying?
was bigger than him.
He is better than him, bro. He won 2 gold medals in 2 different weight classes. His first fight was for a title.
Hey yo, this
His
nigga
That's
third,
pretty solid.
his
Hey,
third
yo.
fight, his third fight was against a nigga Cheatham Love. Cheatham Love Gary Russell.
Yeah.
Lomachenko beat him. His
Hey, yo.
third
Whooped his
fight.
ass.
Hey yo, but if I say
His third
I
fight.
be like, yo, I don't
him
really
up.
like before the Cool Boy Stevenson and all that shit for real. Cool Boy fight. I used to be like, yo, I don't know who in a way fought like that for real. Like them niggas too small. He used to be like, he beat Donaire. He beat Donaire, and I'd be like, Rigondeaux beat Donaire. Oh, that was different.
I never
Yo,
said that was.
yo,
I never said that was
Rigondeaux.
different. I said that. Well, first of all, Rigondeaux got put on his ass in that fight against Donaire. You feel me? But
Who won?
He Rigondeaux. You feel
Okay.
me? It was a good fight. You feel me? I'm not taking nothing away from Rigondeaux. You feel me? But at the end of the day, that was the best person that he beat. Like, in a way, is a 4-weight world champion. You get them? Like, you just don't understand it. Like, what these niggas have achieved is better than what Rigondeaux has achieved. That's all.
Niggas wasn't
Hold
trying
on.
to fight
highlight.
Rigondeaux.
From the
That's why
chat.
Rigondeaux was moving up.
Rigo was more skilled than Lomo. Hold up. Rigo was more skilled. Lomo was too big and too strong.
Yeah, he should have never even had to go up to 130 to fight yo. He came into the fight 127. The nigga fight 122. Bro, like he took that fight for money. Bro, like
And
'cause
there's nothing wrong
they
with
was
that.
They was starving him out.
There's nothing wrong with taking
Yeah.
a fight for money, bro.
No, but he shouldn't have had to move up 2 weight classes.
To
He
take
shoulda-
the fight for money.
You get what I'm
I got
saying? Like they starved him out. Cause he was a Cuban that was beating niggas up.
Hey, niggas in the chat, make sure y'all hitting like, share, and subscribe in the
Like,
motherfucking
baby.
shit, man. God damn, run that shit up, bro.
Yeah, like Rico was the shit, bruh.
Hey yo,
Only
we
person
don't
that
don't nobody. It's not that we not acknowledging that he was the shit. He just not better than Lomachenko. I don't know
No,
how you can
I
look
don't
at
think
them
he
two, bro, and look and say he was better than Lomachenko.
I don't think he should have ever had to fight Lomachenko.
I'm not saying they-
I think
they-
their careers just went different. I don't think Lomachenko was better than yo. I think niggas just gravitated to Lomachenko. white guy.
Also, Loma has a tricky style for Rigo, but still think Rigo is a better fighter overall.
Rigo just wasn't posted. Hey yo, the nigga Loma next fight was at 135.
No,
like,
it wasn't, bro.
Why are you
No,
trying to
it wasn't.
downplay Lomo
No,
so
it
much,
wasn't,
bro?
bro.
Hey yo, because
that one-
You
everybody
don't like Eastern
was-
European niggas, yo.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
That's not true.
It's facts.
It's not true.
It's facts.
It's not true.
It is though, bro. You don't
not true.
understand.
My nigga. I don't
not
know
true.
what
Bro, it's
happened
like-
in the past.
It's like, bro, it's no
but
way.
you got a thing for them Eastern European
to me, it's
niggas,
like, bro, we can highlight what Rigondeaux done in his career. But
Remember the
it's-
niggas was trying to
the
get on
fact
that train in
Bro,
Ukraine?
It's the fact that it's the fact that we can highlight what Rigondeaux done good in his career, and we can highlight what Lomachenko done good in his career. We don't got to shit on either one of them, but they first of all they fought each other. That's the first thing.
Okay.
Second of all, Lomachenko has achieved way more, and in a small amount of fight, like he just done way more. His career was way better.
I got you, bro.
Yeah,
So
like-
he was with top rank. They gave him a little bit more.
Before we move on to y'all top female and male athletes of all time, right? Any sport. Yo, give me your top 5 just Eastern European boxers.
Usyk, Loma, what's the nigga name? Sherp Derevyanchenko.
You talking about right now or all the time?
Don't matter. We got 2 more.
I guess the Klitschko brothers.
Wow. The Klitschko brothers. And that's all time.
Not in no particular order.
No Triple G.
Triple G can be in there for real, but he
probably
take
would
that. You would probably take out Derevyanchenko and put Triple G in there.
Well, I like Derevyanchenko because I've never heard of this nigga, but I like his name.
Yeah, I like Derevyanchenko just because he just give you a good fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
he a gatekeeper. You feel me?
Top 5 Eastern European.
Usyk, Loma. You feel we agree on that one. Triple G, Kovalev,
Got 1 more.
better be it.
He's Eastern European?
Russia.
Say less.
So, you put them niggas over the Klitschko's?
Why do you put them so high?
Because they ran boxing for a little while.
The
They kind
Klitschko,
of made heavyweight boxing.
All right.
They kind of ended
Vladimir.
heavyweight boxing in America.
You just got me
Vladimir,
real quick. You don't feel like, because I'm with you, I'm not trying to, downplay they excellence during that time, but you don't kind of feel like that was like when the Rockets won them 2 championships when Michael Jordan went to play basketball?
No, they single-handedly ended heavyweight
Who
boxing
was
in
they
America.
beating?
Yeah.
They single-handedly ended heavyweight
Who did
boxing
they
in
beat?
America.
Listen.
Who they beat? I'm only asking because I don't know.
Hit me up.
I'm only asking because I don't know, bro.
That's a good argument though, because Klitschko resume, like Klitschko, all right, is 2 brothers,
Right.
Vitaly and Vladimir.
Right.
You feel me? Vitaly, I think, was the more talented fighter.
Who's
but
the bigger one?
Vladimir ran the game for 10 years.
That's the older one?
Yeah.
No, that's the younger one. He ran the game for 10 years after Vitaly retired. What Vitaly retired for? Something.
He was like, it was like political. Yo was going to start doing some slick shit for real.
Yeah. So basically, he the president, I think, or the he run they Congress over in the Ukraine right now. So like,
Shout out them niggas getting that shit
so
up.
but yeah, so Vitaly was the more talented one, but he retired kind of early, and
Okay.
Vladimir ran it for like 10 years.
Gotcha.
Tyson Fury beat Vladimir, and then Tyson Fury went on a hiatus. Anthony Joshua beat Vladimir.
The only reason I say the parallel is the Rockets when MJ was gone is because
The heavyweight division was dead at that time.
trash.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now tell me, who
Yeah.
did they beat? And I'm not trying to prove a point. I'm only asking because I don't know.
Yeah, I would have to pull up their
Yeah,
box record.
David
I ain't gonna hold
Hay
you.
is the best nigga I can think. David Hay, the nigga Summers from South Africa was
I know
decent.
the one was beating
It
up
wasn't
Lennox.
it wasn't Greek.
Lennox
I know
Lewis?
the one was beating up Lennox Lewis, and then the fight was ended over a cut.
That was Vitaly. That was so he was beating Lennox Lewis in the fight and it was full cut. But then
And Lennox had the cut.
but then he won the belt. I
No,
think.
he had to cut. The Klitschko brother had to cut, but he was winning.
Yeah.
So controversy.
Yeah, and then Lennox Lewis retired right after that.
They ain't beat nobody. No, that's all I'm saying.
I mean,
Yo, but they did
them
run this
niggas,
shit for a while.
them niggas made the little boy that was growing up that wanted to be the heavyweight champion.
Mm-hmm.
They made that nigga a basketball player. They made that nigga a defensive end. You get what I'm saying? That's why niggas is that's why it's more casual fans in boxing right now because of the Klitschko's. Like everybody used to love boxing at one point in time because
Say that again?
Ayo, heavyweights run boxing. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
If it's a heavyweight champion, like in America, that nigga's the guy. You get what I'm saying? Like the last ones we really had was Evander Holyfield and Riddick Bowe in that little area.
That's
Mike
not what
Tyson.
you just said. You
No.
said if it wasn't for these niggas.
Listen what I'm saying. When these niggas got the belts, right?
Yes.
One brother got belts, the other brother got belts.
Mm-hmm.
You're never gonna get an undisputed champion no more because they got 2 belts apiece.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And then, like now that they got the belts, the fights come on 6:00 in the afternoon on stupid shit like Tuesdays and shit like that for real. Whenever they do it over there, because it's they shit. They got
40s.
Yeah, like we don't give a fuck about the U.S. Like nigga, we the shit over here. So the fight started being over there. Niggas stopped caring after a while. The belt's not here.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Ooh, so okay. So can I bring something?
They
to
had
this?
them bitches so long, niggas stopped caring about boxing.
But do you think they bred the Triple G's and the Lomos?
Probably.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it opened the door for him.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it opened the door for him.
Like,
But that's what I was touching on though. Like boxing, a lot of them countries and shit just getting into it. You know what I'm saying? So like all them Eastern European countries, you see the nigga Terrence Crawford fighting this weekend, Madrimov, he from Uzbekistan. You feel me? It's a lot of Uzbekistan.
Shout out to Uzbekistan.
Yeah, it's a lot of
We got niggas out
champions.
oh yeah, my nigga.
It's a nigga.
Shout out
it's
to
a-
Uzbekistan.
It's a lot of champions from Uzbekistan in the game right now. You feel me? And from Kazakhstan, from all them Eastern European countries, Ukraine.
All right.
So,
shout out
they get it
to
in.
the chat. 44 says Klitschko's made Americans hate boxing. We ran the heavyweight division until them. I'm not arguing that. This is my argument.
Yeah, yo, like they did it
And then
themselves.
we can get
my
off this
nigga.
shit. We can get
Like,
off this
they
shit.
did it themselves.
I just want to
bruh.
present something to you, okay? Who y'all said was the bees, Vladimir or Vitaly?
Vitaly had the belt longer, but Vladimir actually was the better of the
All
two.
right. They both fought into their
Vladimir was
40s.
The younger one.
Vladimir, I think, had more notoriety.
Yeah.
His last two losses was the Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury when he respectfully was 41 and 39.
Yeah.
And one of them shits was at Wembley Stadium. Shout out to that.
Yeah.
All right.
100,000 fans.
I'm going to run down his
That was probably Tyson
wins
Fury.
before those
No,
losses.
that was Anthony Joshua.
I'm going to run down them wins
Tyson Fury in Germany.
before those losses, and y'all tell me how y'all feel. All right? Brian Jennings, Kubrat Pulev, Alex Lapai, Alexander Povtikin, Francesco
Pulev a
Pinata,
good win though.
Muras Watch, Tony Thompson, John Mark Mormack, David Hyde, Samuel
David
Peter,
Hay.
Eddie Chambers.
Eddie Chambers was tough.
David Hay, the best nigga you said though.
Eddie Chambers was tough.
He beat Hasim Rahman.
Hassan Rockman was tough.
Tony Thompson, Lamont Brewster, Ray Austin, Calvin
Hey, yo,
Brock.
It's just what you.
Calvin Brock was tough.
You ain't gotta go no further.
Calvin Brock was tough.
Hey, yo, it was a bunch of tough niggas, but they wasn't them guys.
All right, now I'm going to go down the other brothers' last couple fights, okay? Because I'm just here to prove a point. You ready? Manuel Char. And he went out on top. He didn't lose in his last fight. Manuel Char, Derek Chisora,
Damn, yo for the Klitschko. Damn, that's
Tomasaz Ademic, Odilinaire Solis, Shannon Briggs, shout out
Shannon Briggs. All right.
Albert
That was old
Sosnowski, Kevin Johnson, shout out.
I don't know Kevin Johnson.
All right. Chris Areola,
Chris Ariola. I know Chris Ariola.
shout out to Areolas. Juan Carlos Gomez,
I know who that is.
Samuel Peter, Danny
I know
Williams, Corey
Samuel.
Sanders.
Don't just say Samuel Peter name like that. He was the shit.
He wasn't
was
on none of your
He
lists.
was the shit.
He wasn't on none of
He
your
was
fucking
hold up,
lists.
Samuel Peter was the shit. He beat James Toney. African dude.
Yo said I'm trying to speed run. Fuck you, 4-4. Corey Sanders and Kirk Johnson, nigga. And he lost to Lennox Lewis. That's his last loss.
Read the names before Lennox Lewis because he had to beat some niggas to get
bet.
there.
Larry Donald.
'Cause the names you said-
Von Bean.
I don't know who Von Bean
Exactly.
is. But don't
Bro,
say him
hold
like
up.
that
We
because
can
Von
fast
Bean
forward
might be the
JC.
shit.
Listen.
Go ahead, JC. I'm done with
Listen.
this shit.
Ain't neither one of them have a great resume, like I said from the beginning, but they still all-time great fighters because Vladimir ran the game for like 10 years. You feel me? So we still gotta pay our respects to that. But they ain't really had them staple wins because of the time that they fought. You feel me? And heavyweight division wasn't really popping. So
You
yeah,
can't
it is
name
what
a
it is.
heavyweight that we had in that era.
Exactly. And
No, but that's what I'm saying. They really made niggas stop being boxers.
Yo, I'm going to just say this one last thing. We can get the fuck off this shit. From them names we just read, it looked like some nigga shit, and they was putting the homies on.
Hey, yo.
Half of them shits was Eastern European names. They had the chips. They was fighting in front of their home crowds and shit, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you some shit.
From the Klitschko's, it went all the way to Deontay Wilder
To
before
this day.
before an American got a belt again. American heavyweight got a belt again, my nigga. That's like 2 decades, my nigga. He was a decade. Like that's crazy, my
Yo,
nigga.
Give me some
Like-
of y'all top athletes of all time, bro.
Oh, this is easy. Mr. T, Derek Lewis,
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Mr. T?
Yo, I'm gonna go with
Razor Ramon.
Scott Hall.
we going with men's first. I'm gonna go with
Everybody's gonna be this. All right, hold up. Are we talking about accomplishments? Or are we talking about just overall?
to you, it's
overall
63-13,
athleticism.
nigga.
Because
63-13.
those is two different arguments. Like overall athleticism.
What's it? When
Or-
I say who is the best
athletes,
athletes in the world, what comes to mind, nigga?
The most athletic niggas in the world.
All right, then talk about it.
So I would say Michael Jordan.
Butterbean, that's from the chat.
Yeah, Butterbean definitely is most athletic.
yo. I think
3 of them
Definitely
easy.
LeBron.
Michael Jordan, Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson.
I like it.
LeBron.
LeBron for sure.
I think
The Rock.
Michael Phelps.
Give me that argument, bro.
Swimming is athletic.
Bro, he one of the best athletes
Tell me
all
why.
time, bro.
Yeah.
He got the most gold medals easy.
Of
like,
any,
For doing
He-
one of the
if
most
you-
difficult
any
sports
human
ever.
that's not a
Ever.
fish, he got the most gold
if you
medals.
ever watch, like, bro, just go back and watch his gold medal.
I'm familiar.
run,
He from
you feel
that.
me? Just you feel me? Go back and watch his film. You feel me? Usain Bolt.
Nigga said Roy Jones.
Roy Jones, one of them.
I mean,
I think Usain Bolt, right? Definitely one of them guys, though.
Okay. Shout out Usain Bolt. I like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Soccer nigga.
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. He been the shit since.
You
he
ever
was
seen
16
Pele
years
play?
old. I watched a little bit of him.
Just the
I watched a little
highlights.
bit of him, yeah.
so
I
is
watched
y'all
it.
talking about like
the
like
best
I'm saying,
athletes of all time, bro? Just whoever come to your mind. Like when I say who the best athletes of all time, it's a mixture of both.
Ray Lewis.
It's a mixture of
I'm sorry.
it's a mixture of accomplishments and athleticism. Like who the best you ever seen?
No, I agree with him 4-4. I just
Visually?
wanted to hear him say it.
Cause Wilt Chamberlain gotta be one of the most athletic people I ever heard
If
of.
you fucking that many bitches in one night, you gotta have some form of athleticism.
Yeah. Or he was on snacks. Pretty much. But yeah, it's hard to find a person more athletic than Bo
Ndamukong
Jackson.
Suh. Is that how you say that
Definitely.
nigga name?
Yeah,
That
Suh.
nigga was nasty.
Definitely.
To look like that and do that
coming out of college
Yeah,
in
bro.
Nebraska, he was that,
That
guy.
nigga was nasty.
Suh
Cam
was
Newton.
that guy.
What's the nigga that went to
Cam
the
Newton.
Texans? It was
Vince Young?
It was Marvin. His name Marvin Williams.
Mario Williams.
Mario Williams.
He was nasty in
Mario
college.
Williams was fucking freak of nature athletic.
Jadavion Clowney.
I'm about to put
Clowney
everything.
was freak.
He
of
might
nature.
be the one.
Miles Garrett.
He might be the one. I
Javon
got you
Curse.
beat though. Tim
Javon
Tebow.
Curse.
Talk about it.
Tim Tebow was
Tim
my
Tebow
guy,
was
my
not-
favorite college
Hey, yo,
player
And he
of all
loved
time.
Jesus.
No.
He loves
Shout out to
Jesus.
Florida,
Nah.
baby.
Loves the Lord.
Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
Tim Tebow.
Shout out to Florida,
if we
baby.
talking about the most overrated athletes of all
Hey
time,
yo,
Tim Tebow is
Whoa,
1A.
fam.
Hey, yo,
Whoa, fam. Hold up,
He
hold
is
up.
one
He
A.
got 2
Hold
national
up.
championships in the
Thank you,
Heisman.
I don't
JC.
give
He was
a-
in the
We talking
Heisman
about
every year.
professionally. We talking
I don't
about
give a fuck.
professionally.
I don't give a fuck. That nigga is white Vince Young.
Vince Young is the man. What are you saying?
He was not the man.
I wasn't a real
How you feel about Reggie
big-
Bush?
I ain't like a
Vince Young and Reggie Bush not the same. Type
Yeah, they are. They're the
Reggie
exact
Bush,
same,
Reggie Bush
nigga.
underachieved, but he had a solid career.
Vince Young didn't.
No,
On the
he did
Titans?
not. Vince Young was ready to kill himself because they booed him in Texas. That's not funny, but I used to love Vince Young. I used to
I
love
wasn't a
Vince.
real big Vince Young
Hey yo,
fan.
Texas my favorite college football team, bro.
Why?
Like, cause they like running back you, bro. Like
Alright,
all
so-
the best running backs come from there.
Clemson
It
my
seemed
favorite
like.
team, but Florida was my favorite team when I was little because I played for Gardnerville.
Gators.
Hey yo, them niggas had Earl Campbell,
Yeah.
Ricky Williams,
Yeah.
Cedric Benson,
Yeah.
Jamal Charles.
Yeah.
They had like so many.
You
Priest
on-
Holmes went there. Like, hey yo, they had so many running backs.
You
like,
named 3 in a possible.
no, they all was great. They all great. Be Hall of
All
Fame.
greats?
Yes.
Fuck out my face. Cedric Benson is a
Cedric
great.
Benson not a great. He was real good.
All right,
but
bro, you was about
everybody
to have
else,
me upset in this bitch.
everybody else was a.
And I
was
don't
a
even
great.
like football.
Cedric Benson was a great college back.
Yeah,
he
he
had
was-
the
he was-
all-time
he was
rushing
that- he was
record.
that.
in college.
But in that, with that same argument, Tebow ain't shit.
Tebow is weak as a motherfucker.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Tebow had life around him for real. Like yo had all them weapons around him.
Tom Brady?
Tom Brady was good. Bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
His
yo,
weapons?
you do know Cam Newton went to Florida and was on the bench.
Yeah,
behind
no,
Tebow.
they was both freshmen at the same time. Yeah, they was both freshmen.
Shout out Holiday
He got
in the
up out of
chat.
there. Yeah, but Cam Newton was better than yo. And honestly, like, hey yo, I can remember
college? At that time?
Yeah, like give me Cam Newton. But hey yo,
That's your
I
man.
can remember.
That's your
I,
man.
I can remember watching Florida that year because Chris Leak was the starting quarterback, and Chris Leak would march them.
Leaky.
His name was Chris Leak.
Leaky.
And Chris Leak would march them motherfuckers.
Was not better than Tebow.
Chris
Was not
Lee-
better than Tebow.
No.
Y'all go back
Hey,
and
yo.
do your homework.
Hey, yo.
Don't let Cheatham lie to y'all.
Hey yo,
Wow.
Y'all
Chris
better go
Leak
back and do your
was
homework.
marching these niggas up the field, and then they would get to like
first and goal, and then it'll be like on the 1 yard line, they'll put Tim Tebow in and do that jump pass or all that shit.
Touchdown,
They was like
baby.
building that nigga up before he even got to be there.
Touchdown,
Like
baby.
for whatever reason, people love him, and I don't get it. Like yo, this nigga had so many
Wanna know
chances
why?
to do so much
Southern
shit.
State Jesus.
Yes, I get that. This nigga didn't this nigga get the trial for the Yankees? Like
Yeah.
this nigga has,
And he made
hey,
it.
yo, no, he failed.
He ain't get the
failed
AAA?
at
He ain't get the
everything
AAA?
other than Florida. If you take off orange and blue from this nigga, he trash at everything.
Big Baby Miller is the undisputed best athlete of all time.
I would go with that for real. Which
Hey yo,
one?
I think
Yeah.
he gonna win this weekend. I think he gonna upset Andy Ruiz.
I
Hey, yo,
think
let's get
Andy
to that.
Ruiz
Yo.
gonna
Let's
beat-
get to that. Yo. Let's
I
talk
think
about
Andy
the card.
Ruiz gonna beat the shit out
Hey, yo,
Joe
we ready to talk
Johnson.
about the card. But this weekend, August 3rd, in Los Angeles, live Eminem performance.
Oh
Feel me?
shit!
We got Bud versus Madrimov, Pitbull versus Ryo, Andy Ruiz versus Big Baby, the new Big Baby versus Martin McCauley.
Both
We
big
got-
babies.
We got David Morrell Jr. and Andy Cruz, the new Cubans on the card too. So this a loaded card. I think one of the best we ever seen in this country. But we'll fight. I'm gonna start with Big Baby and Andy Ruiz.
All right.
I like Big Baby for the upset this weekend.
I'm more excited about this fight than the Crawford fight, honestly.
Hey,
For
yo,
whatever reason, I just think that this, like, if I was playing, say, if it was a game, boxing game, we playing undisputed, right? I would, if you picked Andy Ruiz, I would pick Big Baby.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I would just want to see this fight.
Yeah.
Like, this shit seemed dope. But I think Andy Ruiz gonna put pause on this nigga, bro.
I think
he too fast.
I think Andy Ruiz can. I think he should, but I think he been out of the ring too long, bro. And Andy Ruiz be inactive, gaining a lot of weight in between fights and shit, and then coming back down. I think both of them look like they in good shape. You feel me? But I think with Big Baby just losing to Dubois, I think he gonna be in for a shot. But the new Big Baby, I definitely got an upset for Martin McCauley versus the new Big Baby. I like Martin McCauley over the new Big Baby. So I
Hey.
like both Big Babies this weekend.
Hey, yo, Big Baby versus Big Baby, who you got?
The new one.
The new Big Baby?
Yeah, I got the new one.
Hey, yo, I thought the old Big Baby was, when I first seen him, I was like a big fan of yo. Because, you know, I'm a D lineman. Yo look like a D lineman.
Right.
This nigga was throwing 900 punches in a fight. He be trying to be slick. I like the fact that he would go from being like a slick boxer sometimes to, fuck it, I'm a tank.
Right.
Yeah, because God made me like this, I'm a tank.
Right.
So, like, I thought yo was going to do slick shit for real until he test positive for all that shit.
You thought he was gonna do what Andy did.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Because, hey yo, I thought he'd have beat Joshua.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he for one, at that time, yo was fighting for real. And he was on the shit. So like turned out he was on the shit. But this nigga test positive for everything. This nigga test positive for the injections, the human growth hormones. This nigga was taking fucking Tylenol and Tropicana. Like, this nigga just was taking shit for real. Like,
Hey, yo.
that was wild right
Hell
there.
yeah.
That
So,
was
alright, so what you think about Pitbull versus Ryo?
I think that's a good scrap for real. Like,
You
I
think it go the distance?
because Ryo
I don't
can box when he wants to.
I don't think it go the distance.
Ryo can. I feel like if Ryo come out here and not try to out Mexican yo, you get what I'm saying? Like, then I think Ryo can win because he can box, he can fight on his back foot.
All right, I was saying that earlier. I was talking to that nigga on Instagram. That sound good, right? Because it looked like he got that capability, but he don't got the temperament for that.
Hey yo, he
You
out.
feel me?
Cause
And
he
then,
mean.
yeah, and then when he get in the mix, he leave his hands down, and I think he gonna be up early, and Pitbull gonna catch him in the exchange, bro, and the whole fight gonna turn, and I think Pitbull gonna stop him.
Hey yo, I don't know, yo. I feel like if Ryo outboxed Chris Colbert, and I would have thought that Chris Colbert would have, if anything, been able to have the better boxing skill out of them. If anything, that first fight, he lost that first fight because he was trying to box him too much.
You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, yo. Like I think he can outbox Isaac Cruz.
Got it. I don't got it. So you
And
got
he
so you got
pop
it.
when
So,
he need to have pop.
so you got a decision, Rayo?
No, I don't think he'll knock him out. Yeah, I would have to say decision Rayo because I don't think he can knock
that
Isaac
nigga.
Cruz.
Big Baby
You got-
tested positive for meth, melatonin, horse testosterone.
Nigga tested positive for brown swagger, all type of shit. Lunch and loaf.
Hey, yo, I don't know.
Yo, what's up with Miller and Anderson? Yo?
That's what we just talking about.
Oh, my fault. I'm sorry.
But so I got Pitbull by stoppage though. Probably I got in between. I'm gonna say in between round 6 and round 8. Pitbull stoppage. Great fight though. I got Rayo up on the cards until that happened.
Hey yo,
You feel me? But
I like Rayo, yo. Like I like Rayo.
Yeah.
I like that he got both of them.
right.
Isaac Cruz don't got both of them. You get what I'm saying? And then maybe I'm looking at this like an MMA nigga, right?
Yeah.
But like normally, that's how I judge how a fight can go in MMA. Like
Right.
yo got more ways to win.
But see,
get what I'm saying?
it's about like, all right, so when you look at it, like, if somebody was to beat Pitbull, right, I think that you gotta either be able to like totally outbox him, like a guy like maybe a Shakur or
Yeah.
even a Tank, or you know what I'm saying, somebody
Yeah.
like Devin Haney can outbox him in that way, or you gotta be able to hurt him and be able to like walk him down. But I think that Rayo got the ability to box off the back foot, but his temperament is not going to be to do that. I don't think he got the discipline to do that for 12 rounds. And Pitbull is going to be there for 12 rounds. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He not going nowhere for 12 rounds. And I just think that when Pitbull the favorite, you get what I'm saying? So even when Pitbull get to landing them big shots that's not landing clean, but he landing, the crowd
gonna
going
go
crazy,
crazy.
and
Yeah.
Rayo going to want to get his get back. You
Yeah.
feel me? And he going to get caught. He keep his hands down a lot. You feel me? Chris Colbert was catching him with some shit. Like, y'all be saying he got his ass whooped that first fight, but I think he lost. But he was.
got his ass
that was a good fight, yo.
He got his ass.
That was a good fight,
He
that
got
first fight.
Hey yo, he ran the last 2 rounds like he was up.
Not against Rayo.
Yes,
That wasn't that fight.
that was that fight.
wasn't-
That's the fight he gave up.
No,
He
that wasn't that fight,
Hey,
bro.
yo,
That was the
what fight was it?
That was when he fought Hector Garcia, the nigga that Tank beat. That wasn't Rayo.
Oh yeah, he said he didn't want to get hurt.
That was Chris
You
Colbert.
right, you
Chris
right, you
Colbert.
right, you
Listen,
right, you
Chris
right.
Colbert problem is that he was really a 130 pounder that need to still be at 130. He came up to 135, and Rayo ain't just a 135 pounder. He a nigga that really need to be at 140. You
Right.
feel me? So like, he at 140 right now. Him and Cruz fighting at 140 for this
Right.
for that belt. You feel me? So like,
Yeah, that was Hector Garcia.
Yo,
Yeah, that
chat
was
So
says,
said I didn't want to get hurt.
chat says I can see Pitbull walking Rayo down, but if Rayo can keep him off him, Rayo's a better fighter.
good assessment from the chat. Who was that? 4-4.
Yeah, yo, I think Rayo can box good enough to keep him off him a little bit for real, bro. Like, hey, yo, when he was boxing with Chris Colbert, yo, he was showing like, bro, I'm slick too. I'm
Yeah.
a dog, but
Right.
here,
Because he had
hold this.
just
You know
got
what I'm saying?
knocked out in his last fight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why he did that. You get what I'm saying? He made it, and that was a good game. You know what I'm saying? A good shift in his career. But he got stopped in his last fight by Edwin De Los Santos, the nigga that Shakur fought.
Right.
So
De Los Santos.
yeah, you feel me? He have been stopped before. You feel me? And I think that he got the temperament, and he keep his hands down enough to be stopped again. But we gonna see Saturday night, baby. But Bud, my dream of. Hey yo, I really think this got a chance to be the toughest fighter Bud career.
Okay.
I got Bud by decision. Majority or unanimous. You feel me?
Mhm.
Maybe an 8 round to 4, 7 round to 5 time to fight. But I got a decision definitely. Like, I don't see him knocking Shorty out. But Madrimov do keep his hands down sometimes and try to be on some fancy shit. So he might go to sleep in that instance.
Mhm.
But if he be disciplined and work behind his jab and just outwork Bud, I think this gonna be a long night, and this gonna be a good fight though.
And this the
In LA.
Sheik. This the Sheik debut event on US, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Let's
For
get
real, I
it.
see it.
My guy.
Shout out to my
LA.
nigga
Shout
Turkey.
out to
And they
Sheik,
doing it, and
baby.
I like
Nigga
it.
Turkey
And I
holding
like-
it down.
And I like that they doing it in a baseball arena. They not just doing it in a
Where we at?
basketball
Where we
stadium.
at? Where we at?
Ranger Stadium.
Okay,
No, I
let's
keep
get
saying
it, big
Rangers.
shit.
I keep saying Rangers or the Dodgers. My fault.
Dodgers?
The Dodger Stadium.
Say what?
Yeah, the Dodger Stadium at LA. You feel me? So I heard that it ain't sell out, but I think that if they keep, you know what I'm saying, working at it, you feel me? But Dreamoff not a guy that's really too much known in the US, so but I think it's
Sometimes it
gonna do
ain't
pretty
about the
good.
sellout, it's about the
Yeah.
look, baby. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Hell yeah, I think it's gonna do pretty good.
I mean, hey yo, if a card, this one of the biggest cards I've ever seen in boxing.
Yeah.
Like where every fight is
Mm.
like watchable, because I would watch Andy Ruiz and Gerald Miller
Right.
as a main event.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, like, if that ain't sell out, boxing ain't shit, bruh. Like, I mean, I only try and disrespect boxing on the
yo,
live, but like,
think
bruh,
I
it
think
is what it is.
Bro, I think it proved the point that what two things can be true. You feel me? I think it proved the point of what Bob Earm and all of them was saying this whole time when we was talking about making Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence.
Mhm.
People didn't believe that Crawford wasn't really selling nowhere other than Nebraska. When he fight in Nebraska, his fights be big and sell out. You feel me? But when he fight other places, it just be like, all right.
You the illest nigga in Nebraska, and that's it.
Yeah, just another fight. You feel me? And he got the talent, and he not a nigga that's a boring fighter. Like, it's no reason that it should be that. But they didn't promote him the right way. They didn't get him the right opponents. There's a lot of different reasons why he wasn't bigger than what he was. But at the end of the day, he wasn't selling outside of Nebraska like that.
I can
And
tell you
this
exactly
is
what
why.
it is. Yeah, Doc's in there. He be frowned up all the time, for real. He wasn't what you would deem as handsome. You get what I'm saying? He just a mean, dark skinned nigga.
It's an
For
angry
real,
black
that-
man. That
It's
be
like,
beating
bruh,
niggas up.
Hey, bro, we don't want to see you on an episode of what's it called? Full House, my nigga. Like, we don't want to see you on what?
You not sitcom worthy, fam.
Yeah, bro. We
You
don't,
can't be on Friends.
You not charismatic. You seem mean.
There you go. No charisma.
You get what I'm saying? So
Hands 100, charisma 0.
zero, bro. Like,
And yo,
bro, you're not gonna be on the episode of Fresh Prince.
But I just always thought he was like the Marvin Hagler of the situation. You get what I'm saying?
Marvin Hagler wasn't
Hagler
even.
was that nigga, huh?
Marvin Hagler wasn't on nothing. You ain't see no
That's
episode.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I just said. I think he the Marvin Hagler of the situation. I don't think that he the. It's all. Everybody got a different role, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Some niggas is the nigga that can come out the Olympics with the pretty smile and that can appeal to the fans, and some niggas is that nigga. You feel me? You don't always gotta be that guy to reach the pinnacle of boxing. You feel me? At the end of the day, Marvin Hagler still made it to the point where he fought Sugar Ray Leonard in the biggest fight.
I like that,
Ever,
bro.
of all
Everybody can't be the world champion, fam.
Everybody.
Some of you niggas gotta be jobbers. Am I right?
I mean,
yeah,
nah.
yeah, and that's
Some of y'all
that's
niggas
not what
gotta
I'm
be
saying.
there to
That's
take
right,
the
but that's
L's,
not what
bro.
I'm saying.
He said
That's right, but
everybody.
that's not what I'm saying.
Anybody can be a champion, right? If you work,
But not everybody.
but everybody's not gonna be marketable.
Anybody
No.
can, but not
No,
everybody,
this
my
is what
nigga.
I'm saying. Everybody has a different path to the top of the sport.
I'm with
You
you.
get what I'm saying? If you try and get to the top of the sport, everybody got a different path. Sometimes you can be that guy or that girl that come out of the Olympics and come in as an amateur with the market already behind you. You get what I'm saying? You can appeal to kids, you can appeal to women, you can appeal to real boxing fans, you can appeal to everybody. And you that guy from the jump. You feel me? And they promote you as that guy from the jump. That has its obstacles. But then you might have another guy that ain't never been picked to be first and gotta overcome certain things and take the back road. You feel
Right.
me?
Got you.
Everybody take different routes, but at the end of the day, if you that guy, you still gonna get
You're
there.
gonna be that guy.
Yeah.
You gonna be that guy. Can't nobody. I
Like
don't.
Clubber Lang. Clubber
Yeah.
Lang thought Rocky had it handed to him, but Clubber Lang just ain't no Rocky. Rocky got it out the mud too.
Is that
But-
why Mr. T is on your best athletes all the time?
Hey yo, if Rocky can be in the Boxing Hall of Fame,
Mm-hmm.
Rocky
Mm-hmm.
Balboa
Mm-hmm.
is in the Boxing Hall of Fame.
Right.
then Mr. T can be in my fucking best athletes of all time.
But you said the white boy was overrated. And he took the same path as Mr. T.
Who?
What's the nigga that was in Rocky 5? The white boy.
Tommy Morrison.
Yeah, nigga. What's up?
Nah.
What's the difference between him and Mr. T?
He didn't take the same path as Mr. T.
Right, he
Tommy
took a different
Morrison,
path.
No, Tommy
That's what
Morrison
I'm trying to
got
say.
with the fake Don King, nigga. And then the fake Don King, Rocky ain't want him to get with the fake Don King, nigga, because he like, yo, he going to take your money. You going to be like Mike Tyson.
I'm not talking about the movie, nigga. I'm talking about real life, son.
No, but in real life, like as if, yeah, like the movie, but real life. Like yeah. Look, Clubber Lang was like getting it out the mud.
Yeah.
Yo just was showing up at Rocky shit like, I'm trying to fight you bitch ass nigga.
True.
He said, Adrian, why don't you come down here, see what a real man.
See what a real
man. like Yo just was trying to get the fight. Cause he was a broke ass nigga. Look where he was training. This nigga was training in his apartment complex. Like with Yo had like logs in his house. Like why would he have tree stumps in there? Like he didn't even have furniture. Bruh. Yeah, nigga.
He's a bachelor.
Hey, so would you rather see right now Tank versus Shakur or Tank versus Pitbull 2?
Tank versus Pitbull. Tank versus Pitbull because that's going to be the more entertaining fight.
How do you feel, JC?
Um,
Chat says Tank Pitbull 2.
Definitely Tank Pitbull 2. I think that's the thing about boxing where sometimes we get stuck on the names. You feel me? If Tank versus Shakur, it'll be a big fight, and I wouldn't be mad if it happened right now. I'd be happy if it happened. You feel me? But at the same time, stylistically, it's still so many other guys that he could fight. The way it's though, like if he don't fight Shakur, but he fight one of these other guys, like if he fight Teofimo Lopez, that's a better fight too. You feel me? Like there's other guys that he can fight other than Shakur that's still good fights, and Pitbull definitely one of them guys. And
I don't think Tank should have to move up to 140.
he should. Just because he doing it don't mean he got to, bro. He just going up there. Like, you making it like niggas getting forced.
Go fight Devin or Shakur before you do that.
If you fight Devin, it's gonna be at 140.
I mean, damn, I ain't mean that, but like even like, nigga, I don't think he should have to go to 140, bro. Like I hate that shit. Like I don't hate it, but at the same time, I don't like when the fans like press it. You
It's
get what I'm
not
saying?
like, bro,
Because for
gotta-
whatever
you
reason,
gotta
niggas think
understand-
Tank just was like this butterball.
You gotta
he just walk around.
You gotta
fat.
understand that these niggas is alright. So nobody's telling him to go up and fight Boots. Nobody's telling him to go up and fight Terrence Crawford. I just now named 3 guys that came from 135 with him. You feel me? So going to 140, bro, he already fought at 140 before. You feel me? Like, bro, if you one of them guys, bro, you can do special things, bro. Like,
Right.
you feel me? You can fight in multiple weight classes at the same time. We all know that he can make 135 if he that size. But at the same time, if it's bigger fights at 140 right now, and for whatever reason the Shakur fight don't happen, shit, go to 140, bro. He been at 140
I think he
before.
trying to stay down there and stay around that weight, so just in case that inner fight can happen.
What if when Shakur and Tank fight, this is the fight that Shakur lets his hands go?
I don't believe that's the truth.
I think Shakur got the skills to beat him, but I don't think he got the will to beat him.
I think
I think Shakur, when I first seen Shakur, I thought that he could be a problem for Tank, right? But his last couple fights had got me discouraged because of his will and his heart, right? So it's kind of hard for me to say that I think he can beat Tank because I think Tank check all of them boxes. I think that Tank got heart. I think that he got skill. I think that he got will. I think that he willing to walk through the fire. He got experience at this point in his career. He's seasoned. He in his prime. You feel me? So I just think that he the favorite right now. You feel me? And I would like him in that fight. But Shakur got everything to give Tank a problem. You feel me? Because if you look at the way that Frank Martin approached the fight, if Frank Martin could have let his hands go more and kept him at bay, kept him at a distance, he could have had more success. And I think Shakur is taller than Frank Martin, longer, with a longer reach, a better jab, and better reflexes than Frank Martin. So I think that if he was to be able to let his hands go, be able to fight Tank off and then box him on the outside at the same time, I think they can give him some problems.
Gotcha. Chief?
I don't know. Hey, yo. The proof in the pudding, bro. Like, every time he fights somebody that got a little pop, he said it out his own mouth. You ain't fit to be hitting me all hard, for real. Like, yo said that shit. Like, nah, bro, once a nigga get to hitting you all hard, sometimes you just gotta say, fuck the fans. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, he go ready to say fuck the fans, bruh. Like, that's gonna be a boring ass fight.
I don't think, just because, alright, so basically what I think about this is, I know that he got the ability to survive if he want to survive. If he come to the fight and say, I ain't getting knocked out today, he ain't gonna get knocked out. But if he come try to win, he can either win or he gonna get knocked out.
There's nothing wrong with getting knocked out, man. You're a fucking boxer.
You
Whatever.
get what I'm saying? If he come to win, he gonna either win or he gonna get knocked out. But at the same time, I think that with all the media response that he getting right now,
Yeah.
I think that he gonna come to win. And I think it's gonna be a better fight than people expect. So,
That's all I was trying
yeah.
to say. This might be the fight, you know?
Yeah. But Tank versus Pitbull will definitely be a better fight. Hey yo, but we got Anthony Joshua versus Dubois coming up. Who you like in that fight?
Rock'em Sock'em Robots, for real. I'm gonna say Joshua hit because he the better version of himself.
Joshua what?
He the better version of himself.
No, like what? By knockout?
I don't know if nobody get knocked out in that fight. Dubois been knocked out before? They both been knocked out before. It could be a knockout. Like, I don't know, yo.
Joe Joyce stopped Dubois.
And Joe Joyce a bum.
Joe Joyce, shout out to Derek Chisora. Beat the shit out of Joe Joyce this weekend. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. I went
back and watched it for real. This nigga Joe Joyce fight on slow motion.
Slow motion.
It just seemed like I'm gonna hit you right here. It's be sitting there when it get there. Like
it's coming.
Like,
it's coming. I'm
nigga
telling you, it's coming.
Nigga be done ducked and came back and ducked again.
Still on
Ducked
the
the
way.
same shot. For real. Like that shit was. Yo, this nigga's. Both them niggas was slow for real. Like it just seemed like
Derek Chisora just was gassed and shit.
like
Heavyweights?
yeah.
Hey, yo, but Anthony Joshua and Dubois are not gonna fight at that pace though. They're gonna fight at a way higher pace than that.
Hey, I don't know, yo. I have no idea, yo. Because, like I already told you, nigga been watching a bunch of old boxing lately, for real. And, like, I grew up on old boxing, but the part that I didn't realize was how high the punch rate was back then compared to today. And these niggas don't be throwing no punches.
Because Floyd had the biggest influence on the game, bro. Like, and you can, it's a good and a bad thing. You feel me? You gotta take the pros and the cons with the shit. Like, he made niggas get more money in the game, but so many young athletes come in the game today looking at Money Mayweather and his approach to boxing rather than Pretty Boy Floyd and how he came up.
Okay.
So a lot of these niggas is fighting in a safe way where as though they thinking that they outboxing people, but it's like, no, bro, back in the day niggas was fighting and boxing at the same time. You feel me? Like, the punch output was way better, the defense was way better. Like, niggas was just fighting at a way higher pace. And that's what I'm trying to get boxing back today. Like, don't just think about the names that you want to see match up. Think about the styles, how styles clash together to make a good fight. Don't just think about the names, because Tank is a big name and Shakur is a big name, so of course it'll be a big fight. But Tank and Pitbull, we know what that was, and we know what Pitbull is. He only fight one way. He only know how to fight one way. You feel me? So like, when we think about prime time boxing, like when everybody in the world tuning in, I want to see a good product like that. You get what I'm saying? Every time, like, you feel me? Like,
hey, yo,
that's how we can get back to that shit.
Stubbs say it all the time, yo. Boxing a poor man's sport. These niggas getting too much money now, yo. I don't think it's ever gonna go backwards. That's like asking football to be like big hits again, like that. Like, I don't think it's ever gonna go back.
You seen that meme going around where it was like the intro they used to have for like NBC football or whatever? That shit is nothing but fucking horse collar tackles, face masks, illegal hits, all that shit, bro. That was like maybe 30 years ago.
Hey, yo, I love that time, though.
You know what I mean?
So, I would love it to go back.
Niggas get money, they don't like getting hit, bro.
I ain't watch football since then. I can't stand football now. And I say this as I'm sitting here in my head, like, yeah, I can't wait to get back home so I can play NCAA, so I can keep recruiting my 5 stars for real and keep, going to win this national title.
Take it easy.
Hey, yo, but if Shakur fight Zepeda, I think that'll be a good fight too. I don't want to sleep on that fight just in case the Tank fight don't happen. I think Shakur and Zepeda will be a good fight too.
If Shakur pussyfooting, you think Zepeda can knock him out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Zepeda ain't fucking around with nobody.
Yeah.
But
I ain't in a rush to watch the core fight nobody, though. I ain't even going to hold you.
But that's what Zepeda one of them niggas like Cruz. You feel me? Whereas though, like, he gonna bring the fight out of you. You feel me? So, like, I feel like if Shakur fights Zepeda, it's either gonna look like he running or he gonna have the best performance of his career.
That's what he gonna be in that bitch playing tag.
I don't think so. I think he fights Zepeda, he gonna go in that bitch and whip Zepeda ass. I really think. I think Shorty got it in him, bro. I always been high on Shakur. You feel me? So I ain't really down on him now. I just don't like his last 2 performances. His last performance wasn't really bad to me, but it was the De La Santo performance that I rubbed me the wrong way. You feel me? But I always been high on Shakur though.
I think he tough. I mean, I think he good. I just don't think he's entertaining, bro. Like, yo, really boring this shit to me for real. Like, it's like I compare him to Tim Duncan all the time. Like, because I call him boring, I'm not saying he a good fighter. I'm just saying that I will go to sleep on your shit. Like, all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think Zepeda versus Shakur is a good fight. It's gone. It's going to be another him versus Valdez or like the first Haney-Kambosos fight.
No, yo, I think Zepeda way better than both of them niggas. I think Zepeda is better than Kambosos, and I think he better than Valdez. And the key is he bigger than those guys. So styles make fights. So Oscar Valdez is a small guy coming from 26. Zepeda is a real lightweight that really is going to be at 140, 147 one day, you feel me? So it ain't going to be the same thing. And Zepeda a southpaw. Zepeda remind me of a southpaw version of Jaime Munguia.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, Munguia is a good fighter, you feel me? Munguia ready fight too on top rank though. Munguia ready fight on top rank.
They
That's
said
crazy.
better than Valdez or bigger. I'm not sure if you just said that or not.
I think he both.
Okay.
Bigger and better than Valdez.
I mean, yeah. I don't know, yo. I don't know. I think Shakur just going to get the win.
Like, play it safe.
Yeah. He just going to get the win.
That's what happened.
I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. I just don't. I catch it in the morning with the highlights come out for real. Like, I don't want to watch it. Like,
I
watch
think
live.
I think Shakur needs new management. I'll just leave that there.
I don't think he need a new management. I think he need to go get some snacks. That's what the fuck he need for real. Like, because Clarissa Shields got it, and she is knocking bitches out now. So, yeah, go get some snacks.
Yo, so what you think about how you think Canelo Berlanga gonna play out?
And nobody want to see that shit, bruh. Like, it's gonna play out. Bruh. Ain't nobody asked for this. And Berlanga, I follow this nigga. Bruh, you can't make me care, bruh. Like, I don't give a fuck how much you call niggas haters. I don't think you gonna win, sir. I have no issue with you or Fat Joe. I just don't think you gonna win, bruh. Like, and I don't care how y'all try to sell this fight and market it. I don't believe y'all. Canelo gonna win. I'm gonna be mad at the end of the fight, and then I'm still think he ducking Benavidez.
How he gonna win though?
Canelo might knock him out, bro.
Not like early or mid.
I'm gonna say like Canelo. I'm gonna say because Canelo carried Jaime Mugia a little bit for real. Like I think he could have pressed the issue on yo a little bit. I think he just was like Mexicano.
Yo,
You get what I'm saying? Like, but
Berlanga got dropped by Erickson Lubin with 16-ounce gloves and headgear early too.
I think Erickson Lubin. Hey yo, I want to see
Yeah.
Lubin versus Charlo too.
hold up,
Charlo said he coming back
Hold
to
up.
154.
Charlo.
Yeah.
Charlo. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Charlo. You stay your ass where you at, for real. Like,
Hey, yo, no, I still
want
want to see. No, I still want to see him, yo. Hey, yo, I still want to see. Shit, it can be on this next tank card. Whoever he fight, you feel me? If he fight Shakur, listen to this. Listen to this card. Listen to this card right
Should be
here.
on the tank card.
Listen to this card right here.
That shit should be on the
Tank
Edgar
versus
Berlanga
Shakur.
headline.
Okay.
Listen to this card.
Go ahead, bro.
Tank versus Shakur.
Mm-hmm.
Jamal Charlo versus Caleb Plant.
Mm-hmm.
Jamel Charlo versus Erickson Lubin 2.
Oh, double Charlo.
Chris Colbert versus Gary Russell Jr.
I would watch that, but I would root against y'all niggas.
Yeah.
I would want
That
y'all
fight,
niggas
that
to-
card, that.
both the Charlos, the slap
That card,
and
that.
the slapper. Like, yeah, that card crazy, bro. But I don't want to see them Charlos, my nigga. Like,
Cheat, you tripping. Jermel's still the man at 54. He dominated that division. nigga.
That's what I'm
you talking
saying.
about?
Cheat him tripping. Like, this
Hey,
nigga
yo,
was
what you
undisputed,
talking
bro. You
about?
acting like
Hey,
he
yo.
ain't even do that.
hey, yo, I don't even care, bro. Like, I don't even care.
Kind of like them Eastern European niggas.
Hey,
Hey, yo, I don't even
I
care,
still-
bro. That's a great point.
I
At
don't
the same
like.
time,
Hey, yo,
fuck him.
I don't like either one of the Charlos, yo. I just think that they is both good enough to they still deserve another big fight. You feel me? They either somebody gotta come up and knock them out, or they deserve another big win. You feel me? And put themselves back in the mix. But I want to see Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo, Erickson Lubin versus Jamel 2. Chris Colbert versus Gary Russell, though. I like that fight.
Chris Colbert, Gary Russell, tough.
I like that fight.
them Charlos
I
to
like
stay
that
where they
fight.
at, but
I like that fight. I like that fight. Who you like in that fight?
Gary Russell.
Off a 3-year layoff. I don't know.
Yeah, give me Gary Russell. Because he a dog. He a dog. And, hey, yo, Chris Colbert not. So, I'm going to just say that for real. Like, he a dog and yo not. And that's what's up. Like, yo, Chinny. Hey, yo, Chris Colbert a quitter, bruh. Like, that nigga quit in a fight. Like, I never pick yo in a fight again. I said that after I seen that fight. Like, I never pick yo again. And then he was trying to fight all hard in the Rio fight. And I was like, nigga, I don't care. Like, it's too late. It's too late for him. Put him in that Charlo chariot that I got riding there off the cliff. Like, I don't want to see them niggas no more, for real. Like,
Hey, yo, that means you're supposed to want to see the person you like versus him. If you don't like him, you're supposed to want to see the person that you like, or whoever, up and coming prospect, or a nigga that you just like in the division. Like, I really want to see him and Caleb Plant fight, bro. Like, you don't want to see that?
yeah, I want to see Caleb Plant fight him because he slapped the shit out of him, for real. But that's the reason why I don't like yo. Because the one nigga beat up his girl all crazy, and then, like, it wasn't just like, all right, bro. Like, y'all professional athletes, it seemed like something that's just what y'all do, for real. Like, all right, it is what it is. So, yo beat up his girl. But the crazy part was how he was talking about it, though. Like maybe because I ain't never heard the audio of a nigga that just beat up his girl. Right. But that was like, hey, yo, and I dropped it, too. And you would have thought she was like, you would have thought she was tougher than that. Like, hey, yo, she dropped like a girl. Like, yo, like a real girl. Like, yo, what are you talking about, bruh?
You a boxer.
Hey, yo, like, what you saying, bruh? Like, yo, nah, I can't, like, yo. And then the other twin got slapped. And it's like, bruh, I don't want to see you, bruh. Like, you should be, like, following Caleb Plant everywhere. You should be in Memphis knocking on people's door, like, yo, who house, like, where yo at? Like, show enough, bruh. Like,
yeah.
Like, nah, bro. Like, I don't like them niggas. I don't like them niggas.
Nah, I feel you though. I feel you.
Yo said he ain't beat up his girl. He beat up a dyke for real, nigga.
Nah, yo beat the chick up.
All right, y'all got closing thoughts, bro?
Yeah, I got Bud by unanimous decision this weekend. 8 rounds to 4, Bud. I got Pitbull by knockout between round 6 round 8. I got an upset by Big Baby Miller versus Andy. I got a upset Martin McCauley versus Jared Anderson. I got Martin McCauley in that fight. And I definitely like David Morrell and I like Andy Cruz. I think they're going to breeze by.
I don't want to see the Charlo. And we out. Like, nigga, I don't want to see them niggas.
6313, episode 10. Make sure y'all follow the Instagram at 6313Podcast. We out this bitch, man.
Yeah.
See y'all next week.